stripe, baby. Fifth stripe, 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 fifth stripe.
Oh no! I put my headphones on. All right.
What's up?
What's up? All right, guys. Well, welcome once again to the Fifth Stripe podcast. I'm your host, Oliver Long. Here in the studio today, we have the return of the greatest hair in podcasting, Professor Alan Villacorta. What's up, buddy?
You know, I didn't show up for a few weeks, not because I didn't want to come on, none of this extra bullshit.
Shit.
I just needed a good camera angle.
Oh, yeah?
You know, Zach said, hey, I don't have the angle this week.
That's better.
Fuck him, man.
Yeah, and plus it gave you time to get the hair straight, right?
I was actually out of product.
Oh,
was
really? Product, huh?
I'm glad you got hooked up.
That's how you know it's legit, because you call it product. We need to find you a sponsor for that. As you can hear, we have our favorite guest, Mr. Ryan McGee. What's going on, buddy?
Oh, not much, man. Just stopping by to hang out. I was supposed to come, I believe, last Monday, but I was kind of sick.
Yeah.
And,
Is he a guest or just another member? That just
he's definitely a member, but
well, like a founding member.
Guest.
I think the founding member, like me, you, and Zach, right?
Yeah, that
You
is
know
true.
what? I went to go put gas. I saw him in the corner. I'm like, hey, you want to come on? And he was like, I'm already here.
It's like bring your buddy to work program or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I went up to Ryan. I was
It's
like,
a
hey, man,
referral system.
do you want to come on? And he looked at me and goes, who are you? And I was like, nah, you're right.
No, that's sad. But you know, the podcast, man, like we like to really have a close relationship because a lot of the members from Third Coast and the Fifth Stripe kind of intermingle. I mean, we all train together,
Absolutely.
all work together. I mean, it's all one big family. But at the end of the day, I mean, sometimes it's podcast biz, sometimes it's 3CG biz, sometimes it's CBD biz.
It's always biz.
It's always biz.
Always
so you
biz.
just gotta just be flexible.
That's right. So as always, we have the second half of Third Coast Grappling. Mixed master himself, Mr. Zach. What's going on, bud?
what's going on?
Oh, living the dream. Living the dream.
I think Zach like puts more bass in his voice to his channel, so it'll sound more manlier. I want to actually have a technical advisor come in here and just make sure it's all fair because he can't be having the deepest voice in here.
That is... I think you're right.
See, watch, he's going to be lower than you now. Watch,
I think he smokes like 4 cigarettes before coming in.
He looks like a Marlboro Red kind of guy, doesn't he?
What's going on, Zach? How you doing?
Lights.
Okay, yeah, now you win. You definitely win. All right, let's give a shout out to the sponsors. As always, Third Coast Grappling. Thank you guys for being you and doing what you do. We appreciate it.
October 26th, the qualifiers. We're going to go ahead and announce the main event.
Oh, tonight.
Shit. Tonight.
Oh, man.
Are we going to do
Tonight.
it right now? Or
We're
are we
going to
have
do it
a
right
few-
now.
Okay.
Impromptu. I was going to release it and do it all, you know, hoity-toity, but if you're listening,
Yeah.
Lucas Valiente meets the American Jiu-Jitsu legend, Bill the Grill Cooper in the
Oh,
gi.
man.
170 pounds. They are going to throw it down for us in H-Town, October 26th.
You know, I'm excited to see it. You know, I was a big fan of Bill Cooper coming up. You know, he was one of the young guys pre-Lloyd Irvin and all this extra bullshit. It's like, what does that mean? Who knows? It's extra bullshit.
Like,
It's extra bullshit.
We're just raped? Like,
We're just guessing here. Yeah.
Oh, hold up.
Clink. There you
So,
go.
so him and Glover were coming up, and big fan. And then you got Lucas Valenche coming out of Gracie Barra, Texas. I think it's going to be a great match. You know, it's going to be a tough match for Bill, but you know, for sure, it's going to be an exciting match.
It's going to be the good showcase of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu versus American Jiu-Jitsu.
Well,
right?
yeah, and I think it's going to be American Jiu-Jitsu versus Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I think Bill Cooper's been training a lot. You know, I think his head's in it a little bit more than it has been. I think he's going to make it interesting. Lucas is an absolute fucking animal, though. I mean, taking second at the Worlds.
Yes.
Coming out, taking one over Marcio Andre, who just beat Cabrinha's son, Kennedy. Tough win. Lucas is, I would say, well, they have him ranked. One of the top 2 lightweights in the world. And I've spoken to the other Lucas on the other side of the plane, Mr. Lepre.
Yeah.
And, you know, maybe we run that one back in March. Maybe we see what happens. You know, give them a little warm up for Worlds or Pans or whatever they're going to do. But that is a match that we are wanting to target for possibly March in Dallas. So,
Well, there's a lot of big plans for 2020. Let's just say that. We're not going to say much more, but 2020, stay tuned for Third Coast Grappling because it's going to get fucking crazy.
yeah, there's some really cool stuff. I've been kind of teasing it, you know, and it's kind of like a kind of a tactic. I'll put something out there and people will be like, oh man, that's cool. And then I'll delete it. And they're like, He deleted it, but then they remembered the post. So then they're like, okay, that's cool. So kind of, it's like
You're a tease.
psychological,
You're a tease.
basically.
Yeah,
I'm
you're a tease.
getting my John Jones on. I'm going to post something and I'm going to delete it, and people are going to talk about the deletion just like the post.
As long as don't get farther than that. We need you in the game. We don't need any legal trouble.
So
in your
you're a
life.
good tease.
Yeah, well,
What kind of, is there a bad tease like, you're skinny or gay?
well, yeah, Berto will
that.
be here. There is a bad tease. Yeah, we'll wait
never
for
mind.
that.
Never
Yeah.
mind. And he's grown his beard back. Very angry man when he has a
Let's
beard.
be friends. Tease is the worst. Anyways,
You just fuck yourself for the night, Ryan. You know that, right?
I don't care. He can't even speak English.
Right. All right. Well, let's move on to the next sponsor. Shout out to CANNIXX CBD isolates, distillates, make
The
you feel
best
good.
in the biz.
Man, amazing stuff.
Some big stuff going on with those guys right now. I can't really speak on it, but there's some really big some deals in the work. And man, if you've never tried it, go to CANNIXX.com. Hit me up on Instagram. Go through Facebook. Send a damn carrier pigeon. I will get some CANNIXX in your hands, and it will help you in one way or another. And if it doesn't, I think you're full of shit. Right. So there we go.
Hey, talking about the carrier pigeon, in Peru, they used to have this thing called
They eat
chesky. No, chesky, and the cheskies were these Indian guys, right? And let's say I was the fucking king, and I go deliver message. I'm just saying, right?
Yeah.
They're speaking Quechua. They're speaking Quechua.
Okay.
They're speaking Peruvian, right?
Yeah.
And so, go tell king to bring daughter. That's not. Well, anyways.
You think it gets messed up like telephone? Like they tell him a message?
Yeah.
And then they're like, go tell King your daughter. And he's like, hey, I need your first son to kill him. Like they might misinterpret
Hey,
it.
it could
He's
be.
like, hey, I want pepperoni on the pizza.
This dude apparently
Sounds good.
these guys had master level cardio. They can go high up in the altitude, like they were running full speed nonstop to they deliver the message.
It sounds like the Taliban in Afghanistan kind of, or the guys that were running around with Osama bin Laden, because he kind of had like a Chechua or whatever you called it. And that's how they tracked him down. Like Osama bin Laden had a guy running out, passing little paper notes like he's a little, fucking girl in high school or junior high, passing little notes around. And he fucked up, and they let an actual like a nonprofit in to take blood samples and stuff to vaccinate people, and that's how they found out Osama was living in a gigantic mansion right by the Pakistani West Point. Holy crap, surprise, right?
Were the notes like, do you like me? Circle yes or no.
Could you imagine like an Osama bin Laden living right outside of West Point, nobody knowing about it?
Yeah, have you been to Newburgh?
I guess it could happen, right?
Man, what do you think about these dictators and rulers and all this shit? They fuck up. Like if I was Escobar, I'm gonna at the time.
You kind of look like Escobar. You look like a young, fucking ambitious Escobar right now.
He's more Cali Cartel. They're more, more coiffed, more, well dressed.
Let me hold this mic.
Sorry, you look like a Villa Corda.
Look.
Hey.
Up and coming.
High pinkies, classy.
So what I mean is this, man. If I already like, what's that guy the guy from Mexico, the one who fucking he left escaped from jail.
El Chapo.
That guy.
Chapo.
So this dude, man, I would live in an island, have a bunch of cannons all over the place. Like you have billions of dollars.
Wait, hold up. Cannons? Like
Man, whatever.
legit cannonball cannons?
Old school, like pirate boat cannons.
It's 2019, right?
Hey,
Dude, you'd be better with like a fucking like
you have enough
mounted
money.
22. at
You have
that
enough
point.
money to have everything. But what I'm saying is this: they make the wrong moves.
No.
Like they'll want to use a landline, or they want to use their username, which is El Chapo, real Chapo, and it's verified.
Yeah, real Chapo ad, and they always do like geotag locations.
Yeah.
You're like, fuck, this dude's got latitude, longitude listed up and shit.
Have their moment.
So
Man.
yeah, I don't get that. But
So what was the name of that tribe in Peru you were talking
No,
about?
it's
Chechua.
No, Chesky. It's
Chesky.
the Chesky guy.
I don't know where I got that from, guys, but
Fuck.
Chechua sounds like.
But Quechua is the indigenous language of
Chesky.
of the people of the indigenous people that live.
Indians is not short for indigenous. I just wanted to put that out there.
Well, I'm making my own remix here.
I'm just, but
It's a cultural remix. That's good, yeah.
Cultural remix, I like it.
Speaking of Cheskies, let's move to our next sponsor, JetSkiPants.com. Not to be confused with CheskyPants.com, because that would be weird and tribal.
Hey, I should get a patch of a Chesky guy.
Yeah, JetSki.
I wonder what they look like.
you gotta keep it real with your ancestry, man. You gotta
Put
keep
it
it
on your
real.
gi pants to really confuse the hell.
I'm not part of their. That's not my ancestry because I don't have the cardio.
But
So we obviously know.
But it's like people that live in the north that rep the Confederate flag. You can do that. You know what I'm saying? Just get down with your people.
fucking no one knows, anyways, right?
Yeah, that's the idea.
You're right.
Anyway, shout out JetSkiPants.com. 6-month guarantee, always free shipping. Yeah, so
Rock and roll.
So I have a question. So we got October 26th. Shit.
Down goes Villacorta.
Hey, so we got October 26th. So now the events are going to be what? Saturdays.
Yeah,
Be on Saturdays.
the Friday thing, man, was just more of because we had to move the damn dates around so much.
Right.
People, oh, well, I got this event, or I got this, or I got this, and it was just like we had to keep moving it around. The last move we had was either doing it on a Friday or having to wait a month and a half. And we were
Okay.
going to push the June event, into July because then more people would have dropped out, and it was messy, man. A lot of people don't realize the stuff that went on behind the scenes for this the June event. There's a lot of changes, a lot of crazy negotiations, a lot of like last minute buzzer beaters to ensure the show goes on. I mean, a lot of people don't realize it, but we did this like a grassroots thing with hardly any money. We put our own money up to get stuff going, and then we got some great sponsors and people involved, and and that helped us really take it to the next level. But man, this was all grinding and scraping and just trying to scrap our own name out, get our name legitimate in the scope of things. Now we got Eddie Bravo tagging us on Instagram, calling us one of the promotions to watch. I mean, you got people out in the game that are respecting game, and we've got 2 major events and 3 total events in the game. And that's, it's taken some of these guys 50, 60, 100 events to even get a sniff. And some of these guys are on 50, 60 events and don't even have a sniff. They haven't even got any notoriety. And it's all a testament to us really breaking the mold open, seeing what everybody's doing that's good, borrowing a little from that, but seeing what also is going on bad.
Letting them hang. Letting them hang.
Letting your nuts hang.
That's right.
So that's what, there was a big gamble, man. We went all in this last event. And now we're on the cusp of a lot of really crazy shit, like life-changing shit for all of us.
2020 is going to be amazing, man. And you're rocking that dangle game for sure. So
I'll tell you what, it was like a tsunami, right? It came, you guys are hitting hard, fast, and there's more waves after that, right? So you got October 26th, Saturday, qualifiers. Then we got,
December 7th will be Gordon Ryan versus Felipe Pena 3.
Man, I'm excited about that. We got 2 of the best grapplers in the world, right? Here in Houston.
Of all time, even. These guys have done things you don't see. The old school guys, they may have won this or that, but you don't see guys just running through and winning all the major titles like they've done and all the super fights and all the crazy stuff. I mean, it's really going to be a tough battle because Felipe, honestly, he's getting up for it because he doesn't want to lose to Gordon, who talks all this shit. But Gordon has more to get up to because he's lost twice. So has more to prove. He's going to train harder. Felipe could be like, I beat the guy twice, I'm not saying he's going to because I think he's going to come in. He's doing our event and ADCC, and that's
He's a professional. He's a professional.
Our event, ADCC. He's training his ass off. He's not doing anything else. He's focusing on those.
It's going to be an amazing match.
So,
that's what I'm very, very excited
Any
about.
other confirmed, jiu-jitsu practitioners for December 7th?
Yeah, there's actually, we've got Nicholas Marigali, friend of the show.
I'm trying to get shit out of here. I'm trying to get shit out.
He's committed to the 16-man bracket. We've got Ricardo Evangelista. We got Dante Leon, a smaller guy. We got Asaki Bahanese. We've got Keenan, who's committed, or he's not committed, or he's Keenan, whatever. If he wants a spot, he knows he's got it, and he's expressed he likes the deal. So
Can worm his way in.
But he's starting his own school out there in San Diego now called Legion.
That's right.
10,000 square foot facility. Shout out to Keenan. Matt Byrne podcast said they'd love to have us on as well. So hey, let's.
Hey, I got to get this before short term memory, short whatever. Hey, we got to get, what's his name? AC Slater.
You've been on that kick for a while.
I need to get him. We need to get him.
Look, he's getting the tags on Instagram.
If you would have been here a couple
This dude, he really loves jiu-jitsu.
He just got in trouble.
Man up,
Did he? For
AC.
what?
He was
Man
talking
up.
about saying that, what was it, abortions or something?
No, he said
Not
3-year-olds should not be transgender.
And let's go around the table on that. It's a little controversial, but
Shit.
a 3-year-old should not be identified as transgender because you are not even developed enough to know what male and female is, what sex you prefer, what you don't prefer, and if you have this or that. There's parents out there that have gone out and done hormone replacement therapy for kids as young as 3 because it's not about, we've been trying to have 3 or we've been trying to have a son or having a daughter and they've had 3 sons or 3 daughters and not what they wanted. So then they get psychologically, you know what? They're my kids. I'll change them how I want them.
Well, what if it's for like competition game? So you know how like in Texas it's very common for people to hold back their kids so that they
Sandbaggers.
It's like a sandbagging, but with gender.
Yeah, so
Shit.
Gender sandbagger.
I'm going to take a check on this one. You go first.
Yeah,
Football is religion.
6th grade, so he's a bigger middle schooler.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's fucked up.
So what if people are doing that? They're seeing the long game and they're like, hey,
It's like 14th year
So
senior.
are you saying
if I make this boy a girl, then he's gonna dominate.
So are you saying
tennis.
this kid goes, Daddy, G.I. Joe? Nah, son, G.I. Ho.
But seriously, with that stuff, like it's already happened.
Shit.
You'll see some articles of like wrestling or like another sport where it's like somebody like transitioned in the middle of the school year. Like, oh, wait,
The wrestling one, that was confusing.
that was crazy.
No, she transitioned to a boy. She wanted to fight the boys, but they're like, no, you
gotta
have
fight the
to
girls.
fight the girls. And she was on testosterone because she was
smoked 'em.
going through. So she was a girl fighting girls. It wasn't like
But it was like Gabby Garcia, prime career, doped up with the Deca, doing her
Gabby
thing.
Garcia is still a girl.
I blame the sanctioning body for not drug testing those athletes. So I mean that we would have known if they were on performance enhancement
But
drugs.
end of the day, where we're going, so we're not so forward of a society where we can think that 3-year-olds can identify if they want to be a male or female. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Parents have always, throughout history, screwed over their kids for some kind of personal gain or agenda. I mean,
you see it in jiu-jitsu too. You see the parents that live through the kids or the parents that don't even try to get out there and train themselves that are out there pushing little Johnny and not really doing their things.
Oh, bench coaching.
And then you see the people that are like, oh, well, I had 3 sons, but I really wanted a daughter, so let's turn one of them into a sissy. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so let's go around. Do we agree with Mr. AC Slater or
This guy back on the AC Slater. Look, you know what's going to happen? I'm going to line up Mario Lopez.
He's hitting hot
versus-
topics with hot hashtags.
versus Alan Villacorta.
Oh.
Who?
You versus Mario Lopez. You want to bring him up? So
I'll
how
fuck
about
him
you
up.
fight?
I'll fuck him up.
Look.
AC, I love you, but I'll fuck you up.
Look, no gi singlet required.
No
or,
wrist locks allowed.
Yo, but he can't have that little Jerry curl he had, like fucking.
Well, you can't have any product.
You have your hair-
Don't mess with Zach, man.
You can't have any product if he can't fucking have the
Fuck
mullet.
that.
But,
Anyways.
all right, so yeah, so awesome. Shout out to AC Slater and the trouble you're in.
Shout
Sorry
out.
about that, buddy. We here at the Fist Strike Podcast would love to have you on here and talk about it.
Man, I think
Come through, AC. Come through.
Hit us up on the IG, man. Do it for the gram.
I think we got to talk to Keenan. I know he talked to AC. Keenan, what's up?
Hey, I got a question for you, actually. So, what do you guys think about these? Have y'all read about? There's some school districts in Texas that are talking about drug testing the students, some like middle school and high school students.
No, I mean, dude, that's.
I mean, I know it's for sports and everything, but
I think it should be because you know what? There's high school students that are juiced more to the gills than any pro because that's where it's pivotal. Their growth spurts, everything's going on there. So if they can get to that next level in college and sustain it, I mean, it's a dirty world, man.
And remember, that's where they get college offers. I mean, at the end of the day,
all
a
that
parent
stress.
want free college and
but
free school.
if you have, like, let's say one state cracking down on it, then that state just
Loses all their funding for sports and all the different stuff.
just like and the other kids can do it. So just like in the biking, they said if
Tour de France.
if they took everybody out that had done some kind of EPO or whatever,
Like two
you would've got
racers.
to like the 300
Like
guy.
the Ukraine would have been the winners of the Tour de France.
they're like, fuck
So if,
this
like,
country
let's
that never
say-
The wannabe
existed won.
Chuskies.
Let's say Lance Armstrong was the only one upheld to a different standard, then he just wouldn't have been that great. He wouldn't have been a great amongst other people that are doing the exact same thing.
The difference with him is that he got caught.
I thought it was because he chucked dick at Cheryl Crow, didn't he? Wasn't
He was slinging dick at her too.
he was throwing dick that way,
Because
wasn't
he
he?
sued people that said he was doing it.
And then they just exposed him even more, and it just
Man, he should have
Well,
just.
no, if you go after, you sue somebody, you take their money for them saying something you actually did, and then later on in front of Oprah, you say, "Yeah, I did it. So what?" That's not good.
yeah, that's not good.
All right. If you look at
Touche.
jiu-jitsu back in even early 2000s, even say 2005, 2006, you got these guys looking juiced to whatever the heck you want to know.
The
Like
gills.
They're about to pop.
you got, I'm not going to mention any names.
The muscles be popping.
We got, remember that dude, Pablo Popovich.
Oh man, that guy.
I love it. I'm not going to mention any names.
Sailor Man.
You
Yeah.
remember that dude?
I just said it.
When you talk about
Calling
money,
him
though, people will do a lot of stuff.
People do things for free.
You know what cracks me up the most though?
or just being a champion without.
Is
so-
these guys are going to masters divisions, ruining their hormones, doing all this other stuff to go win a $5 medal. You're going out there. You're not going to be a fucking Olympic athlete. You're not going to be that, but you're going to go out there and juice and ravage your body to have an unfair advantage against somebody that you think how you justify it is, oh, well, everybody's using. No, not everybody's using.
It's to get customers, bro.
It's ridiculous.
But think you can say you're world champ, you're going to get a lot more people to your school.
But how do you feel inside saying I'm a world champ and I juiced, and that's the only way I could
think
win.
these guys don't really care.
business.
You know,
It's ridiculous. And I think that if you're going out there and you're juicing up to get an unfair advantage, not because you need it, because I know there's guys out there that
There's
do
some
need
low.
it.
There's some low T dudes.
But the guys that are going out there and purposely juicing because your jujitsu sucks, you can't do it on your own.
it's like that guy who's a fucking pastor and he's fucking cussing everybody out and fucking every bitch.
Because you're
Fucking every
because you're
Are you a bitch? Yeah, come here, let's fuck.
Because the steroid stuff just makes you recover faster.
It recovers, builds
But-
muscle faster.
But like taking steroids make you hit home runs.
yes.
I think it'll help.
Like hit them longer.
I think it'll help if you're at Wrigley Field and it's like 375 and you hit 376.
Why cork your bat when you can cork your arms?
How about that?
No, you got to be skilled.
No, but you're in that major leagues. I mean,
you got to be skilled in jujitsu, but at the same time, if you're able to train more,
But that's the thing.
recover faster, and not get injured, you're going to have an unfair advantage.
That's why it's called performance enhancing, not performance creating.
People to do this stuff is for entertainment.
I get it.
Astros just had a combined.
Jeff Bagwell was juicing.
Well, they
What
had
the
a-
fuck?
By no
Bag
hitter.
ball.
That's the most boring game ever.
Jeff
Nobody
Bagwell's a
wants-
juicer.
true.
Nobody wants to see a fucking no hitter. On
No,
top of
they
that,
suck.
2 no hitters. Who wants to sit through that game?
Nobody.
Who wants to see a home run derby?
But then make it.
I wanna see
fucking-
hit
make
by
it-
pitch.
You know what? Make it fucking legal for everybody. Then don't sit
Right.
here
It
and have
is.
some people doing it and have some
Yeah.
people don't do it.
Dude, Dan,
Everyone's doing it. That's the thing.
yeah.
I would not. I don't think.
Everyone's
I don't think
doing it.
everybody's doing it. I think there's a good percentage of
Everyone
people.
is doing it.
I think the people who are serious about it and actually have the position to make money off it are doing it.
It's for entertainment. And if people on it are more entertaining, like Lance Armstrong breaking fucking records.
Mark McGuire hitting 800-foot fucking
Yeah.
home runs.
Conseco,
all
bro,
of that
Bash
is
Brothers.
exciting.
I get it.
2
I'm
juice
excited.
guys trying to tear each other's limbs off. That's exciting.
We're just 2 dudes
Man, but
giving each other shots in the ass.
I'm thinking if I'm Ken
What's up,
Seiko,
man?
And the sport
We got,
like, bro,
go grab a seat.
if it's boring because you have all these old people that can't recover from the last armbar.
Well, look, that's
Yeah.
one way to look at it. But the other way is if you're doing a sport that's a hobby for most people. I mean, if you're going out and you're in your highlight of years to go win World Masters, and the only way you can do that is by juicing to the gills and getting all ripped up and stuff for a $5 medal, like, dude, your priorities are in the wrong place, man.
What's the price of the medal worth juicing?
If you're juicing
Well,
and you win a medal, how you can't? Are you
What if they
really?
didn't juice for that? They just juiced so they can stay.
We talking about Jamba?
Whoa, damn, bro.
Bamba, we're out here talking
Jamba
about
juice?
Bamba.
Hey, that mic
What
works.
if they just juiced?
We talking about Smoothie King?
I told you it works.
Yeah.
Talking about the Bamba.
Hey, Ricky, you should go get yourself a chair. We're not saying no. We're just saying grab a
Dude,
chair.
we got like 5-6 packs in there. That makes 6.
Yeah, we like that
We all
fucking
brought like
fridge.
2.
Hey, if you want, you can go dump some in the fridge outside.
your-
There's
save
one
your bucket
from
money.
the conference room.
These two, which I owe you because I've drinking a lot.
Love Street.
Yeah.
You can speak, Alan. We're actually. That's what the
I
microphones
want
are
to let
for.
you guys talk and not
But no,
interrupt.
I mean, but going back into steroids in sports, I think that it's
Whoa.
not. It's entertaining. Don't get me wrong, but if there is laws against it, and you're gaming the system, and you can still be happy with yourself after winning, after thinking, I don't know.
Why,
it's not my
why
thing.
would steroids be legal? Just like, let's say, outside of sports.
I think
Why
a measured.
Why should anybody care that somebody is taking steroids?
Nobody
That's
does.
not-
But if they're not competing,
It's still illegal,
but if,
right?
no, it's not. If
Man,
No,
we're talking steroids. They're gonna be
steroids are
prescribed.
illegal. Steroids are illegal.
But if they're being prescribed or there's something going on, I get it. If you have a health reason to take them,
Like if you have like a
Cool.
low testosterone or something like that.
Yeah.
But if you're going out and you're blatantly going and getting DECA and D-Bowl and all this other stuff, you get all jacked to go win a $5 medal. Get the fuck real, dude. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I mean,
Let's name some names. Who you
it's
talking
funny.
about?
It's funny. I was just recently watching a thing on ESPN where they were talking about like that golden age of like tainted home runs. When was it? Like early 2000s,
Barry Bonds,
90s.
Sammy Sosa.
Yeah. So
McGuire.
So yeah. So
McGuire.
they showed Mark McGuire like admitting that he took, and it was funny because it was a Sammy Sosa interview.
Give me a mini boss.
And Sammy Sosa is one of the ones that has never ever admitted to
I
taking
think
any
it's
kind
made
of
his skin
steroids.
turn white too.
Hey,
Oh shit,
Sammy
he's-
Sosa, dude, he looks like a
hella white.
Michael Jackson's fucking. I
He
don't
looks
know.
like the
He's-
White Girls movie.
said-
and,
he
like
said,
too much
uh,
powder going on.
he's in
He said it's
transition.
because this is what he said in the interview, right? He said it's because he's not out. He's like, come on, man, I'm not playing baseball. I'm not on the sun
You know
anymore.
what they told me in the Dominican Republic? because that's where he's from. He said that the darker you are, the less respect you get. So people in the Dominican are always trying to get lighter skin, and that's why they said Sammy did it to like so he'd be more thought of and more fluent in the Dominican because like the lighter your skin, the more
on YouTube. On Vice,
racism's worldwide, man. It sucks.
Man, on YouTube, on Vice,
sucks, bro.
There were I don't know what country they were at. They were talking about how people everyone is doing it. Everyone's bleaching their skin. And so there was a kid, he was like 16, 17. He says like, I've been bleaching for the past 4 or 5 years. So
you know what else is weird, man? That fucking creeps me out. Those dudes that do that, what is that, synthol injections in their
that
fucking
looks
muscles,
so
bro.
gross.
That looks
Dude, I asked Crew John, I was like, what the fuck is that? And
It's
he was
just
like,
oil, bro.
Dude, he
It's
said
like
it's like
cooking oil.
he said it's like dark black oil they fucking inject into their muscles. And like it looks gross, dude. It looks really gross.
yeah, fuck that.
It's like
that's disgusting.
It looks like they have a disease, right?
Yeah.
It's just swollen for no reason.
It's all purple and shit.
Yeah.
Professor, you've been in the jiu-jitsu game for 10 plus years.
Uh-huh.
How bad has steroids been in your eyes? I'll give you my opinion after I hear yours, but I want to hear what your thoughts on it.
At a competition level or just
like in general,
every
what his
day?
exposure to it as
Just
a
in
black
general,
belt?
like as far as I know, like I don't go probing into people's business, and so I don't really think there's anybody that I know personally that takes like steroids or stuff like this in jiu-jitsu. But I heard of it being somewhat prevalent out in the competition scene.
Especially
now,
MMA.
so
Absolutely.
like, so in MMA, there's testing for it, right?
But not at the amateur level in a lot of cases.
Yeah. So I mean, it's like fucking Barry Bonds, right? If they're not testing for it and you're using it, then like
He created his own special steroid
like,
to beat it. Balco.
and then when you get caught, you're like, I'm retiring.
yeah, pretty much, yeah.
But it's not official.
I've accomplished all I wanted to accomplish in the sport.
we're gonna start testing next year. Oh, I retire this year.
Actually, I know some people that actually.
He's like, my head.
We actually
head.
train with that actually do take steroids, but it's for low testosterone stuff. So
Man, that's different.
no, it absolutely is different. It absolutely is different.
If your T is low and they're giving you back up to normal levels, whatever.
You're fine, yeah.
So
that's balancing.
But that's another thing. Like some people's doctor will have them back up to
18-year-old levels.
18-year-old levels, and that's not normal levels for like a 40-something-year-old. You know, so
That's that under the table, like, hey man, wink, wink, nudge,
Yeah.
nudge, give me jack kind
He's
of
like,
thing.
here
Yeah.
you go. Oh, I slipped. No, but anyways, hey, talking about home runs, what is the highest that they've hit home runs like a baseball player in the past 6 years?
Like
7
numbers
years?
or distance?
Yeah, numbers.
like compared to those years.
yeah,
back
because it was
then?
70-something, 72 or something.
The year that the Astros won the World Series, there's a lot of home runs then.
But what was the highest in the league?
Like on MLB 98 on PlayStation, I hit a lot of them. So
So Professor Allen,
just
I'm a little
FYI,
confused by a question.
just for that one.
I'm a little confused by a question because you can have like most career home runs, and you can have like most home runs.
He's talking about in a season. He's talking about in a season.
MLB in the season.
yeah, in a season.
I think it was the
'Cause those were the-
Yeah, that was the year.
No, no,
one.
He's saying what has it been since then?
In the past
since
5-6 years.
since this whole testing era has
There's
started.
been more home runs, I think, now than there's ever been. You know, there's more 30 home run guys on teams.
so-
I think right now it's
home run.
I think a lot of it is the mental. Like you have these little guys like, oh, he looks little, I don't know, Altuve hitting home runs, but it's mental. He's in his mind. He's not like, it's not these big
Look at
dudes
20
only hitting home
Giancarlo
runs.
Stanton.
Damn.
Okay. Well, let's say 2000,
2017 is the-
yeah,
the-
15,
Yeah,
16.
Stanton right there, yeah. 59,
Damn.
that's a lot of fucking home runs.
But that's usually the high before the
Does that say Jamie Foxx?
Well, before Barry Bonds
Jimmy
broke
Fox.
it at 73, I think the record was 62 or 63. And then they just blew past it. So, I mean, this is right in line where it has been historically. I think that big bump we did see was the steroid era, you know, when those guys are hitting the 70s.
I was a big
I
fan
think,
of
I think now they're back down to like normal levels, you know.
Babe Ruth got 54. But back when Dave Ruth was playing, like the pitchers sold like vacuum cleaners on the side. You know, like they were
Their
like,
fastball was like 54 miles an hour.
like, oh, you go with Sonny, or like just
Man, this guy had so much confidence. He's fucking pointing to the fucking stands. Like, get the fuck out of here.
It's like I just saw this jabroni fucking giving out meat pies in the
He's like,
in the fucking
Jimmy
parking
Smith,
lot.
get the. Let me point out to my bitch in fucking third row. Like, come on. But
it's like
anyways,
whenever they're saying like the Yankees have 27 World Series, it's like, dude, that was when there was like 3 teams.
And their payroll was like quadruple everybody else's ever since. So it's like come on, give me a break. You can buy your championships, but the best times was when New York went back and forth with Boston, and like Boston would beat them with like half the payroll. Like I love seeing that stuff. Like New York would have the biggest payroll in baseball, and then get beat by somebody with like the year the Marlins beat them. You remember that?
Yes. Are you a Boston's fan?
I like the Red Sox. I'm an Astros fan.
Did you say
but-
a Boston's?
A Boston's fan.
Like Boston market?
Multiple ones.
I've been to that stadium.
Boston
Being to the
market's
stadium
good.
is cool, dude. Like seeing the Green Monster.
Boston team sports.
No, fuck the Patriots.
Okay.
Fuck all of them.
I was gonna- yeah.
No.
I just like the Red Sox just because you
I don't
like
really
to,
like them.
you like to root against the Yankees.
I
is the
just
thing.
don't like the Yankees, you know?
Yeah.
So the thing that's so interesting about Boston is that in the past 20 years, the Celtics have won 2 championships. The Red Sox have won 2. The Patriots have won 6. And the Bruins have won, I think, 3.
Yeah, they're spoiled.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, like a kid growing up in the past 20 years in Boston, I'm excited to see how they deal with their team losing.
Like turning into the Browns or something,
Yes,
you know?
I
Like
mean, 'cause-
Tom Brady retires, they turn into the Browns.
Because I feel like that's whenever you find out, like, the
looks like
real
the-
fan. Like, the Cleveland Browns fan who is 60, who has watched every game for the past 40
Struggled
years.
like with every
The-
loss.
Did you see Baker Mayfield chugging
love that
Miller
guy.
Lite
I love Baker Mayfield.
at a baseball game?
Hey, me and
Who's gonna
Baker
chug
Mayfield-
one? Who's gonna chug one this podcast?
Me and Baker Mayfield, December.
He's like the Johnny Manziel without the cocaine.
I want to
really
know
like it.
who's gonna chug a beer
Is that a
during the
funny joke?
podcast.
Baker?
Me and Baker Mayfield. No,
I think, Rick, you got to lose some weight to get up in there, man.
he's a huge guy.
Well,
Ricky's a
Look
huge
at
Ricky.
that, look at that fall. Look at that fall from 2001 to 2018.
God, yeah, dude, that like,
Wow.
yeah.
Wow.
73 home runs.
Somebody
in
test
2001
Giancarlo.
49.
to 38.
Somebody check.
Wow.
So how
I
does
was in the National
nice.
League, so in the American League, yeah, the record
Was it 01 to
American always had
48.
Go down to 01 though. We'll keep going.
like Trout somewhere in there?
52, 57. It went up a bit.
A-Rod
not
has been
much.
juiced
Stayed
since he came in the league.
consistent, But yeah.
But you know he's smart. He's like, when I get to 40, let me slow it down. Let me hit
insane.
some doubles.
Was that-
They all were. They all were.
A-Rod was juiced to the gill.
A-Rod got. There's a whole documentary about it that Cocaine Cowboys guy did.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And it's all played by little kids, and it talks about how he just was in like the wrong place at the wrong time, and he ended up being like this drug dealer, or this guy, this chiropractor, this like sports medicine guy owed this drug dealer money, and because he didn't pay him, he like basically stole all these documents and just released it and fucked everybody over.
Is that the Panama
Jose
Papers? The
Canseco
Panama
did that
Papers
too.
or whatever it's called? The Panama Papers. Uh-oh. The elusive Professor Isai in the house.
Oh man. What's up, dude?
Always bringing his gallon jug of water.
That's vodka, actually.
Did you already eat
That's
the chipotle? Holy
I think
shit!
we have
that
kids
guy
from the kids class outside.
destroyed a chipotle.
Chipotle, Professor.
Chipolati.
Chipotle.
Chipolati.
So, Professor,
Chipolati,
what's new in y'all's world? What's going on with everybody? Competitions,
no.
fun stuff, marriages. Coach Ricky, did you get burnt down by your neighbor yet? Did you find him?
I'm excited to have.
Face tattoo?
I'm excited to do World's Masters.
I bet
towards
you
the
it
end of
looks
this
like
month.
that Hello
How's your knee?
Neighbor
Everything
guy.
gonna be good?
I got to
I
keep
don't
a guy overdosing on some drug alive for a couple minutes until the cops ambulance
Damn.
got there.
Oh, nice. Mouth to mouth.
No, kind of. No, that was by choice. He was
Mouth to
breathing.
ass.
He was breathing. Yeah.
Dick to butt.
No, it's
Ass to mouth.
Saturday.
Ass to ass.
Man, don't.
Ass to ass.
Have you seen Requiem for a Dream?
Have you
right?
seen it?
Resuscitation?
Yeah, watch it once
Requiem
and never
for a
watch
Dream
it
is
again.
The best like drug stay away from
I've
movie
never seen
My
it.
best
ever.
I called my mom at the end of that movie.
it's a good movie.
Great movie.
Yeah,
What are y'all talking about?
Requiem for a Dream.
Jared Leto.
Jared Leto, Jennifer Connelly.
Gosh, she's so fucking-
one of the Wayans.
She was bushing.
Marlon Wayans.
Marlon, yeah, that's right.
But he turns into like
she
super
does.
heroin addict. Jared Leto's arm almost falls off.
Yeah, and
Then
Jennifer
you get-
Connelly ends up having to go ass to ass for a bunch of horny old
Jeez.
businessmen who were throwing dollars at her.
That's my cousin,
Who, Jennifer Connelly? Oh,
Miguel Cabrera.
oh.
Milky Cabrera.
Is that real? Are you real on that? Is it? No? Oh. I want to know if this Jimmy Fox. Oh, never mind. There's that Jimmy Fox dude. I wanted to know if he was related to Jamie
Oh, it's just
Foxx.
like Isai.
Yeah. So I was leaving my house Saturday to go get dinner, and there's a car sitting in the middle of the road and everything, and a guy laying on the side of it, and another guy kind of helping him. And we
Put
pulled
ass
up,
to
and I
ass
got
in
out and
there.
was finding out what was going on.
Sorry.
And no, this guy was like totally blue and like having seizures and shit.
there it is.
So
That's weird.
yeah, we
Yes.
turned him on his side, kept him going for a little bit until
Oh man.
that's it. Yeah, and until
That
the
is
ambulance
funny.
got
He
there.
like questioned at first. He goes, ass to ass?
She goes, "Hey baby,
Ass to ass.
ass to ass," and throws the heroin to her.
It's so bad.
Oh man.
That's it. 100% appropriate for after 9 to 5.
Oh man.
Damn, Zach, pause master,
Pause,
mix master, pause button, bro.
He's like,
I was like this big.
He's like, I've been on this page before. I know where to go.
He's like 3, 2, 1.
I own the movie
I
as
know
well.
He has
this.
the page bookmark.
Hey,
He bought the
Why
rights
is there a
and
star
shit.
next to that?
Yeah. Why is that thing highlighted? No.
What the fuck?
Dude, whose phone's taking? Is that you, Ryan?
sorry, it's my Google voice.
Google's listening.
She's like, I don't know.
Who's
about
always
ass
listening?
to ass, Ryan. Sorry.
I don't know. Siri's like, I don't know how to do that. How often do you ask Siri if you can do ass to ass?
She's like, Ryan, once again.
One more time.
Hey, I'll get the car registration renewed tomorrow. Take it easy.
Hey Siri, delete my browser history. Well, yeah, so anybody know nothing? You said World Masters coming up. You have a fight in Asia, right?
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
He's got an MMA fight.
Yeah, MMA fight in
World's Masters.
1 week,
MMA fight.
2 weeks, 2.5, 2.
Ricky
So
can
we'll do
have
this.
some pizza later.
2.5.
You're gonna go to Italy, get some real pizza.
Hit me up, Ricky.
Dude, I was looking for a grip, and the only thing there was that tire. So I grabbed it.
I rolled with him the other day, and I was
grabbed
like,
it.
he's like, I'm gonna put the thickness on you, and he really did. I felt it. There was a lot of thickness there.
a lot.
He pulled down his pants.
It wasn't ass to ass, right? It wasn't ass to ass.
It wasn't, no ass to ass.
Ass to ass.
Cool. Like, we could do like dual donkey guard.
Cool. Whoa,
Like that.
whoa.
Be like a love bug.
Inverted scissor
It'd
guard.
probably be like 30 seconds or like
Or less.
We restart.
You guys wear spats and it's cut in the middle.
Is it
like
because
where
you're
your balls-
just that good, Ricky?
He was trying to strangle me.
Oh,
Normally.
Masters. There you go.
There you go. Hey, by the way, Ricky, thick or not, I think you look amazing.
I was looking.
And thank
Actually,
you
a
for
little
the
more weight
drilling
on
and
you.
training
Look good, man.
today.
You look more stout. No bullshit.
I think you look slim as fuck. So
You look like you're ready
It's all
to.
this
He's like a giggly big guy, you know?
Slim Rickens.
really, I got to roll with him on Wednesday, so I don't want him to beat me up too much. He beat
Like
me
on
up a lot
ecstasy
today.
or like physically roll?
I'm just saying, man, we want a bond.
Like, if you're going to start, you got to start like around 10. So you come off of it like
You're gonna
10
put some
a.m.?
black lights on.
Yeah, no, that's what. Yeah, we go
Roll
sit-
balls.
Yeah,
Some Vicks inhalers. Just get after it. Have fun.
Butt stuff.
you can probably only buy 2. If you buy more than that, you're going to.
See, Zach's obviously done it. Ryan's over here saying stupid shit. Zach's obviously done it.
I was just leading him down the road.
Oh.
He crossed it. It's all good.
Zach's like, I'm in.
Hey, they don't call it Slim Rickens for nothing. And they always hold up 2 fingers whenever they say it.
Slim Rickens, baby, right there, right there.
Oh, now he's separating them.
It's like the Hunger Games. It's their call. It's the Hunger Games call.
It is, yeah.
Scissor Rickens.
That's what you do. Just throw it.
Hey, so
Well,
I
you got
know,
the world-
I
well,
know
you
we
got
were
the World
talking
Masters
about
pulled up.
this earlier, and I know we'll get back, but something that really bothered me over the weekend were the shootings, right? So we got
El Paso and Ohio.
El Paso and
fucked up.
and that other shit.
I heard that guy
Ohio.
I heard the guy that shot up the El Paso was from Dallas.
So yeah, so
Was he?
this dude,
Yeah, he drove to El Paso because of the higher.
so
Mexican
he had this
population.
whole manifesto and
So
all this shit.
silly.
But one thing that really surprised me was, so he drives to the Ohio guy. Let's start there. This dude goes to the party district to, I guess, have drinks and shit with his sister, and the sister's either boyfriend or friend zone guy who's trying to
Yeah.
like hit it. Anyways, whatever. So they get there together. They separate. I guess I'm assuming when they're parking, right? When they meet up together, he's already all souped up. So he has a gun or AR or AK, and he had 100.
It's an ARK.
Or mix, right?
Yeah.
You know, it's that thing we were talking about where you go, you know. Anyways, the double. You know,
Yeah,
the spider.
yeah, the
Anyways,
spider.
he had 100 rounds, and so he kills in 30 seconds. He killed 9 people.
Yeah, the Ohio one.
But he killed his sister too. He killed his sister. And then he tried to shoot the fucking guy trying to, you know?
Yeah.
And then, but he got hurt. He didn't die. Anyways, the cops killed him. But think about that. That's fucking crazy. So I'm at fucking
is crazy,
SeaWorld
man.
on fucking Friday, Saturday. And I'm thinking, if some shit pops off, like,
SeaWorld's insane.
Leave the wife behind.
Leave the wife behind. Grab the kids.
The guy that did the shooting in Ohio, though, like here's a unknown fact. He was in a deathcore band called the Minstrel Munchies. It's kind of weird.
It's a weird
Like
fact.
like minstrel, like a minstrel, or like minstrel, like minstrel
munchies,
cycle.
like minstrel munchies.
Oh,
it's called
that's
getting your blood wings.
Dude,
I thought that was when you got your airborne wings punched to your chest.
Jesus.
oh man.
What is actual blood wings? What is that about?
So what? So my thing.
Joker smile.
My thing is this.
Yeah,
My thing is this. You got 2 shootings and all this shit. What would be a quick fix? We can go round table. What would be a quick fix? I say just to make, well, aside from jiu-jitsu, right? Because
Jiu-jitsu.
he'll get them.
Arm everybody.
Maybe
Armbar
hold a lot of these companies, and I'm not saying it's Walmart's fault, right? It's not. But man, you have a company like Walmart, you have a company like, these big Best Buy and all this shit. They'll get stakeholder letters at the end of the year. We got $59 billion in profit. But we can't afford a fucking armed guard, security guard in the front.
It's not that, dude. It's the fact that
No, it's money.
That guns are literally super fucking easy to get.
But
here in
it's
the United
aside
States.
from that.
But that's why do you say aside
what
from
I'm
that?
saying, a quick fix today.
That would be the quick fix.
They
Regulate
put
fucking guns.
bulletproof backpacks in Walmart.
So look-
so,
How about this? How many people that have done mass shootings did jujitsu?
None of them.
0.
So if we get
They'd be getting pussy. There wouldn't be any mass shooting. But what I'm saying is this: something like if I'm an owner or a majority stakeholder in a big fucking company like Walmart,
They
and
don't
I
give
say,
a fuck about school
They don't
shootings,
care,
dude.
dude.
well, that's
They don't
what
give a fuck.
exactly because
But
it would
that's like
take
a
money.
socialistic mindset to think that all these big companies should take care of the masses.
So are you
what should
basically-
happen is that everybody should be socially responsible to say like, hey, stop putting guns in the hands of fucking crazy people. Stop be a better parent.
So-
at home.
so
Watch your
look,
kids.
I'm a dictator, so I don't.
So look, this
It all
is
starts
this
at
is
home.
this is what I'm agreeing with you because like I'm fucking American. I like to have guns. I like to shoot guns, right? But like it's such a weird thing
people.
because people cannot
those guns.
People cannot go to that gun argument, right? You're like, well, maybe we should regulate. Oh, but the Second Amendment, like it immediately gets so stupid, and it's like, man, there should be like. If you have certain mental illnesses, you should 100%
have a
not.
fucking gun.
You shouldn't have a gun.
But
right? I think you should have to pass a test, and the test should have to you have to renew it like a driver's license, right?
Yeah.
Like these things
No,
have
of
to
course,
be in
of
place.
course.
Because right now, dude, there was a video on YouTube of a dude that went to a gun show.
Gun
And he
shows are
just
the worst.
went and bought a bunch of fucking guns.
crazy.
No background check. The guys are just like, hey, you don't have anything in your
Was this in
background, do you?
Texas?
I don't think it was in Texas, but the guys were literally
It
just
probably
like,
was in Texas. But yeah,
The gun
Well,
shows
Texas
are-
has-
what I'm
Texas
saying
has
is
a
this.
different
What I'm
law
saying, and
about that.
I don't mean to cut you off. What I'm saying is this. I think a lot has to fall on parents as well. And I'm going to give you an example. For example, I know a lot of people who are parents, and you're like, "Hey, your fucking kid's retarded." All respect.
Yeah,
he's
no,
fucking
soft
he's
R,
fucking
soft R.
crazy. Soft R, lowercase.
Yeah.
So
It's a
lowercase,
silent R.
lowercase, and then no exclamation. No. But what I'm saying is, the kid's fucking crazy. He's been preaching satanic fucking all this shit,
kinds of medication.
yeah, everything.
Like-
So what I'm saying is this: you tell that to the mom, she's like, "No, he's just in teenage years.
Yeah,
never
but-
We're gonna
diagnosed."
keep the shotguns unlocked so my crazy fucking
Correct.
kid can
But he
go
already
shoot.
has guns, and his dad has already taught him how to shoot moving targets, how to shoot clay.
They probably
how to,
yeah, I mean,
you know what I'm saying? So it's a mixture of everything.
Yeah, so look,
if the parents
so
were
look.
started to be held accountable, like if your kid does a mass shooting and they were easily accessible guns in your house, your ass should be fucking
Oh
charged.
yeah,
too.
absolutely. But look,
You know?
if they did not get
That I agree with.
if they did not get the guns from their parents, you cannot blame the parents because once this kid turns 18,
trying to
he's
do
going to
that.
be able to buy whatever the fuck he wants, right? As soon as he turns 18, there could have been good
Actually, you
parents.
can only get a
They
rifle
coulda-
at 18.
Yeah,
get a pistol till
shit.
21.
Oh god damn it! I have to buy a shotgun
Well,
instead.
like the medical
just saying.
records, right? When the FBI does a background check to determine if you can get a weapon or not, it should be able to. I mean, all of your state mental hospital records, all these records are centralized now, so you should be able to. Pull
actually does.
from all of them to get your NCIC.
It actually does.
Your next,
It actually does. So the problem is the reporting based on medical. So if you're self-admitted,
you know, the HIPAA agreement and all that.
well, no. Let's say no, because that trumps it. Let's say I admit myself. I'm like, hey, you know what? I need to go. I need to go to the hospital for a little bit, like relax, unwind, cool off, and everything. It might not necessarily get reported that you had been institutionalized, but if you were forcibly institutionalized or medically, like
Most people are not going to be diagnosed. How many people have ADHD or all that bullshit and never been diagnosed?
Yeah.
I've never been diagnosed.
Yeah, but how many people
and I
have-
have 1,000
I think
screen opens
ADHD
within the
is
first
bullshit.
10
I think
minutes
it's
of working.
bullshit.
but how many people have ADHD and don't shoot up places.
No, I'm not talking about shooting up places,
yeah.
but I'm giving you.
But no, but
there's
you're
a
not-
lot of things that aren't that are undiagnosed.
Why are those kids
Right.
fucked up? It's because of the way they were raised in their environment.
In
Because you're brought
addition-
into it,
yeah.
if you have fucked up parents or parents that ignore you, don't give you the attention, or they're not seeing the warning signs,
don't
'cause they're
teach
too
you.
absorbed with their own shit. You know, like it starts at home, man.
No, I
All
agree.
of this stuff.
I
Yeah,
agree with 100% on that. Because you always hear about people like, hey, you know, we need to make a stricter background
I
checks,
think it's a
right?
conjunction of home and your normal craziness, right? So, for
Wait,
example,
wait. I want to hear what Oliver was going to say.
But what
Yeah.
I'm saying is, go ahead.
No. Go ahead. Finish your thought.
That's
You're
my
there.
normal craziness. So what I'm saying is this: let's say you're already out there, you're already kind of nutty. You know, you're spontaneous, right?
No access to guns.
You're you're spontaneous. No, wait, you're spontaneous. You know, you're not crazy. You don't want to hurt people, right? But you're spontaneous. You say shit.
Your name's
But and then your
name's
dad.
Alan.
But and then your dad, he's a fucking lunatic. He's a fucking hothead. He's always talking shit about people. This, and that. That's going on top of that, right?
That's excuses, man.
So-
That's all
No,
bullshit
no,
excuses.
but it's
there's
the way
plenty
you-
of people. There's plenty of people that are raised that way and don't fucking shoot people.
because he doesn't have the initial crazy. What I'm saying is this: it starts from home on how you're raised, but in addition, it's like saying, "Oh, my son he's fucking stupid. He gets bad grades." Well, maybe he wasn't someone who likes to go to school, finds things attractive, you know, things at
But what
school.
caused him to not want to go to school? There's
Correct.
something- Like you got to
Yes.
look at the nature versus nurture. A lot of people come up
and it's both.
and you know it might be in your nature, but it's the way that you're raised. If you have
Yes,
fucked up
that's
parents,
it.
or if you're in a bad environment, a lot of us, even in this room, have overcome fucking fucked up childhoods.
Yeah.
And myself included. So you know what? It doesn't matter. I mean, you create your own way. Everybody goes through shit, but it's how you respond. But not everybody goes down that fucking road to where they're so full of hate and they're so fucked up they want to mow down a house.
So that's exactly what I'm saying. Thank you very much.
So my like to kind of piggyback that, I do believe it starts at home. You know, I mean, if you're in a volatile environment, obviously you're going to be around volatile surroundings, and it's going to be something that's kind of bred into you. But also, I mean, we all are a product of our environments. I mean, we'd be stupid to say that everybody has the same, you know, opportunities. You know, that's absolutely not true. But the thing is like everybody deals with shit problems. Everybody deals with like crap things that happen in your life. And the thing is, that's okay. It's really how you develop from, you know, and react to that. It's, you know, if you learn from something and progress by it, you're like, okay, this fucked up. This is why it fucked up. I need to not go that path and try this one. Then it's okay.
It's just like,
But as far as like guns and shit, you know, I mean, you can be a good parent, and you like all kids are the meanest motherfuckers on the fucking planet.
No doubt.
They lack any form of empathy. They have no clue what empathy is.
They don't know the impact of their words on those kids.
Exactly.
They don't know.
Like,
They haven't experienced it.
Well, like kids are fucking dumb. They have the mind of a fucking child. Like if there was an adult that said that shit, you would be like, there's something wrong with them.
Yeah,
it's not that there's something wrong with kids. They're just age appropriate for being fucked up.
But now imagine, look at all the angles that it comes from. You get it from the computer. You get text messages. You can't escape it anymore.
I don't think
bullied all day at school.
Yeah.
And you go home.
and your parents don't listen to you.
A lot of it is
Yeah.
instant gratification. How many times have you watched a YouTube video and you know it's going to be a cool video, but it's fucking 4 minutes and you only got a fucking minute and the shit's about to come out. And so you just fucking go to the next video, right?
Yeah.
So
Well, that's
a lot of
it.
times, a lot
What
of this
kind of videos are you watching? The shit's about to come out.
You're taking
Like,
the
are you
shit.
watching
You got
people's
the shit.
He's
The
watching
shit's
4-minute
The
videos.
shit's already halfway out and it's slimy.
Alan,
and you only got 20 seconds. You don't want to watch a 4-minute video,
you
right?
talk so out of context.
What I'm
Alan,
saying,
Alan,
what
who's
the fuck is happening?
someone who suffers from Crohn's, I find your last.
So what I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is this.
Slimy.
What I'm saying is this. Social media is
Don't relate to
instant
my poop.
gratification. What does someone do when they do a mass shooting, or it could be a mass shooting, or it could be anything?
People
right? They put it out there.
They're reacting. They're just impulsively doing something without thinking.
In addition,
because I guarantee you, go to all these little crazy fuckers that shot up schools and lived. They're sitting in their jails. They're like, "What the fuck did I just do?"
Yeah.
They just snapped for a second and then they came back. You know. And
I think so too. But there's a lot of crazy motherfuckers who come and they'll say this, like this dude that
you
shot up.
want to know what I think a lot of the problem is? I think humans aren't like wired to have access to this much information. So
It's too much.
One, we have
much,
access
too
to much
fast.
information, and two, we have access to getting to what we think is getting our name out and getting our 15
Right.
minutes of fame. So you get these jackholes that are like, oh, the president said, we need to build a wall. He's like, I'll kill Mexicans.
But dude,
you know?
yeah,
And you're
Because that's crazy because the guy fucking Google map that drive. All right, Dallas to El Paso. That's
Bro,
not a
I don't
short
like
drive,
driving to the
right?
heights.
So this
gotta be pretty fucking
dude was super intent on
determined.
this, thinking about it the whole time. Like that's not normal. You know what I mean? Like there has to be like signs along the way. Like look, I'm diagnosed. I have mental illness. I take medicine, right? I've dealt with depression and anger issues, right? I've shot nobody.
I'm the same way.
I've actually never even fucking hit anybody.
I've actually seen Berto shoot a gun.
But it also depends.
I wouldn't be able to hit
Shoot it
anybody.
like this. Like
Bro,
this. That's
I actually had to get a 45-degree mounted sights on my gun just for him.
I mean, it also depends what your natural state of mind is, usually what you normally think, and then how you were raised, right? So if you have parents who raised you right, correct, but you're fucking crazy, right? Man, maybe you fucking balance out. Who knows?
You're not raised correct if you're fucking crazy. If you're crazy, it's your parents' responsibility to get you under 18. It's their responsibility to get you some help.
You should know by the age of 18, you're fucking nuts.
But also, like, y'all are talking about like crazy as if it's like black and white. Like, y'all are crazy.
Correct.
And y'all
Like a good
are
crazy.
or y'all are normal. No. But there's definitely like a huge scale
Spectrum.
to that.
Yeah.
It's a big spectrum.
There's a big disconnect on mental illness too.
Yeah, a lot of people can say that we are crazy for whatever reason or another, right? But like, I think what you're talking about is just a little bit past that. Maybe not a little
psychotic almost.
Yeah, like
I'm gonna give you an idea. The Adam Lanza guy, the guy who killed all these fucking little kids. Look, this kid was fucking nuts. His mom was like, before she died, right? 'Cause he killed her. Before he told her, hey, don't touch me, or that'll be the last time that you'd lay your hands on me. As a parent, they need to accept. I'm a parent right now, and if someone were to say, hey, your kid did this, my natural instinct will be like, no way. That's impossible. But
not mine.
But what I'm
So
saying,
it's like, your kid do this, I'm like, yeah, now he's going through a phase, bro.
Your kid's not a bad kid. But let's say
He's in
10,
an asshole
12
phase
years
right now.
from
I love
now,
him.
hey, and I'd say, hey, guess what? He slashed my tires and he fucking spray painted some shit on my house. I have him on video.
Yeah.
And you keep going, no, it was just, he's just going through a lot of things at home.
That's shitty parenting.
Then that's the problem.
It's called enabling. It's called enabling. It's because your parents, instead of wanting to take responsibility for the actions you're doing, they go, oh, they just push it off, bury their heads in the sands, because it's easier to do that than to actually deal with the problem.
Dude, I say it all the time. Lazy parenting is going to be the bane of our fucking
and most
society.
people do the lazy parenting.
It is.
And you made a good point, though, about the information overload. You've seen a rise in like anxiety disorders and stuff throughout. I mean, people are there's record numbers of people on CANNIXX and stuff like that because they're not able to handle daily life. And like you said, the information, like, it's overload. People are getting all. I've experienced it myself.
Well, the thing is, we're more connected than ever before, and also more isolated than ever before.
Yeah.
You'll sit there on your computer and think you're living a life.
And now you can find a group of other people that are solely interested in all the crazy shit you are.
Get in a Facebook group and shit.
Yeah, and then you can kind of just spool yourself into insanity.
Professor Isai playing his fucking what is that game you play over there? The
Castle Crashers?
the fucking.
I think it's Hello Neighbor.
I play Sudoku.
Oh, Sudoku.
What's going on here?
It calms his mind.
That's what they call it now.
Clash of Clans?
Shit.
I was just playing Sudoku.
Nice.
Yeah, if you come back to all that sort of stuff, like the anxiety disorders, people, developing this and being too connected and people are blurring the virtual reality with reality.
Absolutely.
Like the virtual reality, you can be, you can be, oh, I love Jesus, I love all that and all that. And as soon as you put your phone down, you're beating your wife, you're cheating on your wife, you're fucking doing
You're using
drugs.
hard R's.
That's what we're talking about, that crazy pastor.
Well, and not only that, when you get the information, nobody ever sorry, I don't say never, but very rarely people post up like, oh man, today was really horrible. Let me tell you what happened.
No, they do that and they get laughed at. By people that
they'll either get laughed at or they'll get the sympathizers who are like, oh yeah, I know life is also horrible. Then they feed off each other. Or you get, you always see people like sharing their best moments. So you can't compare yourself to everybody's best moment.
It's highlight reels. It's all social media.
Exactly.
I'm willing to argue that the access to all this information, yes, I agree we have more access to information, but I'm willing to argue that people don't have information overload. What they have is that they
Misinformation, maybe? Misinformation.
Yeah, they have misinformation. So like
the wrong information.
Yeah, because look, we can look up things at will, but if I just ask you, like, let's say I had a trivial question and instead of looking it up, I asked you, right? You don't know that information.
You go on Instagram, say, ask questions.
So look, you don't know that information directly. right? So you don't retain that information.
But he doesn't need
Instead,
to.
well, yeah. So that's my point. So there's not an information overload.
But then you look at stuff like
Information access overload.
If you're saying misinformation, something I've been really into lately has been the Cambridge Analytica thing. Because you know what? They put a fucking personality quiz on the internet, captured over 50 million people's like your personality traits, what makes you human, and then they sold the information to the Ted Cruz and the Donald Trump campaign, and they used that data and those analytics to target their information and their message to basically win the election. It's fucking genius. But at the same time, it's scary that they're able to exploit the privacy loopholes in these websites to get all of our information to sell.
It's not though. They're not exploiting it. If they're not exploiting it,
like when they tell you to sign in through Google or Facebook.
But they're not exploiting it. That's the thing. They're giving you the option to and that's a big thing Zuckerberg went through when he did his shit in front of.
It's mass manipulation of the public.
Well, it's
the same way in Nazi Germany when you had Goebbels out there saying all this crazy shit to crowds of people, and they believed him because they didn't have anything. This is what's going on because they're
the right information is out there, right? Because the problem is that people are searching for the answer that they want, not the actual.
We are the outliers. A lot of people, they take what they see as face value. I know plenty of people in my life. They see a link on Facebook. Oh my God, did you hear that Trump fucked a goat? I'm like, no, that's not real.
So it's a lot about with the groups that you hang around with, right? Because if you come and you ask us, hey, what's the best school? Oh, we say this, Gracie, this, you know. It's all, and you go outside a group. Oh, it's Carson Gracie. You know you're gonna get that. So it's the same shit.
That's not the same. That's an opinion. That's not misinformation.
Right. So, but if you ask someone,
this is deliberate attempts to spread misinformation to sway of an election.
So if if you get a white belt, coming into school, he's like, oh my God, I'm hanging around with all these people. And I go, there was this guy named Gracie. His name was Love Street. He's gonna be like, oh, the book say Gracie, now it's Love Street, it's Jeffrey. Like, so it's because you're in a group and it's misinformation.
God damn, Alan.
Jeffrey Love Street.
Right, there we go.
Speaking of misinformation.
Jeffrey Love Street, I like that.
So you said it before. So
that is your alias, Jeffrey Love Street.
In the group that you're in, you will get your information whether it's correct or not. And you will go with it. And that's what happens with ignorant.
Smart enough to look past the surface anymore.
There we go.
They live in an information age of right now. If it's in their face, they're going to read it. And most people aren't going to go Google, hey, Snopes. Hey, is this bullshit? Right. Is this not? They're just going to be like, hey, man, I saw this article on Trump. You said he raped some chick. It's not real. It's put out by the left to discredit him, and they're not doing any research. It's out through all these under channels. It's bullshit.
Real quick, sorry to interrupt.
You can pull that closer to you, buddy.
We're gonna have a.
You can pull it closer to you, not move closer to
the
it.
balls like this. Like this.
Look, he's doing left abdominal workouts.
We're gonna have a seminar.
Left side Russian twist.
I think we're gonna have a seminar. I don't know what date.
You and Berto?
It's gonna be Professor Jeffrey Love Street.
Oh, shit.
I think he's gonna come.
Is it gonna be his laying pipe seminar? Because Jeffrey Love Street sounds like he lays some pipe.
Dude, it's
weird. He comes in all sweaty and shit. Wrong gi top. It's like opposite colored pants.
Dude, Jeffrey Love Street's got weird names. Like he doesn't call it guard. He calls it missionary. He
comes
doesn't
in,
call it like.
It's called donkey guard.
It's a no-gi seminar.
Yeah.
Everyone has to wear dress shirts.
Yeah.
It's a no-gi seminar. Everyone has to wear dress shirts.
Oh shit.
Hawaiian.
What about a Hawaiian shirt?
Actually, Hawaiian shirts.
3CG Hawaiian shirts are coming.
Really?
Coming very soon.
Can I get in on this?
Professor Love Streets has a Hawaiian gi.
Probably.
No, the inner lining is some silk fucking Hawaiian shit. Like the inner lining, right?
He is a
like that. Inner lining Hawaiian.
Yeah,
that'd be pretty sweet. We should look into that.
Gracie Baja, make it happen. We can't wear anything else. We can't wear anything else.
Every day pohada except Sundays we relax.
Speaking of killers, I watched.
If you get a sniff of its Hawaiian breeze right by the armpits.
Zodiac this weekend.
Dude, Zodiac's wild,
that's
man.
a good movie.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Jake
movie.
Gyllenhaal, he's the Zodiac killer.
That has Mark Ruffalo in it.
Don't spoil it.
Dude, you want to hear something funny? I have like a big pair of like glasses, really dorky looking, but they're really good because I get a really wide range of vision, right? So one time I had lost
my FOV has increased.
Yeah, so one time
the glasses.
So this is before I had
scopes.
This is before I had my my Malcolm X's, right? I had some slim ones. And I couldn't find them, right? I lost them. So I wore my really dorky ones to work, right? And Professor Drag goes, "Hey man, start wearing your contacts. You look like the freaking Zodiac killer." And I'm like, nobody knew what he looked like. Like, how do I look like the Zodiac killer? But apparently, if you pull up the Google, like, yeah, he has like really big spectacles.
Hey, the last guy they caught was the BTK killer. He was creepy.
Find, tie, and kill. That guy, he went like, I think 9 or 10 years without killing somebody. came back, killed somebody, and got caught. Like what kind of shit is
BTK
that?
killer?
The bind type kill?
Yeah.
Wait, is this recent?
No, this is like
it's
late 90s.
He got caught. Oh shit. He got caught like in 2000.
Oh shit! It was Ted Cruz.
Speaking of
It
misinformation,
looks like Timothy McVeigh that did like the Oklahoma City
Dude,
bombing.
you know what someone is? Someone like got
Ted
his,
Cruz like someone's behind them.
They're
and
like,
they did
yeah, I
something
saw that
else, and
motherfucker, but
He's
he was
kind of
like,
happy,
Ted
but he's kind of
Cruz.
confused.
Do not put my picture up there with Ted Cruz. I've been told the comparison.
You do have a Ted Cruz approach to life, bro.
I'm 100%
like physically.
American.
Are you? Hold up. Can we get a side by side of Ryan
Ted
and
Cruz
Ted Cruz?
fucking retarded. I'm telling you.
Like with a hard R or soft R?
Super hard R.
Super hard? All right.
And he looks like he's sitting on.
We do a Brazilian style, call him a heat card. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, I feel you. So no, I do eventually want to see a side by side of you and Ted Cruz.
No.
Okay.
Speaking of Zodiac, dude.
Mark Ruffalo.
You know what? Hey, look, there's 3 Avengers on there, or 3 Marvel superheroes.
Well, that's how they started, right? They all got together to find the Zodiac Killer, and they're like, "Fuck, bro, we should really make a job of this."
Hulk, Iron Man, and Mysterio.
Yeah, they're like, "We're kind of good at this shit."
So serial killers, that's kind of like something I've always been into. Like
Hey, I don't know if you know, but Alan's actually interested.
He is
in
a serial
missing
killer.
people.
No, I'm not talking about missing people. I'm talking about motherfuckers
I'm
like
kind
John
of
Wayne
into that.
Gacy.
He's like, we know where they're at. They're
Jeffrey
dead.
Dahmer, like all those weird twisted motherfuckers.
Dude, I like
that's
Ed Gein
interesting.
skin suit motherfucker.
Did you hear about the Golden
that
State
takes
Killer?
some time.
Oh yeah.
How he got caught?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got caught.
Did you say the Ghostface Killer?
No.
Oh, I thought it was because you put it on a
Golden
fire
State
Killer.
fucking
Golden State,
rap
yeah.
album.
It was like off of one of those 23andMe things.
Really?
Oh man,
Dude,
He turned in his trying to get his family tree or his genealogy.
somebody.
I read about that.
So I read something about a guy that used to have like a 18-wheeler,
Different
like a
Ryan
trailer,
McGuire.
and he pretty much used it to torture people. And he would just go
A what?
across
A
the country.
trailer?
Yeah, like an 18-wheeler. And the only reason they caught him was because a cop did like a traffic stop on him like real late at night because he was parked off to the side. It was just like a semi on the side, and the cop just did a traffic stop to see what was happening.
Fucking
and
Jack.
they opened the back, and he was back there like fucking killing somebody in his trailer, and that's how they caught him.
Man,
Robert Ben Rhodes. That was the guy. The truck stop
remember
killer.
like the
truck stop killer.
Yeah.
There was like the real notorious serial killer that happened in Pasadena. Remember they like called him the chocolate, the real Candyman killer or whatever from Houston, and that like killed like 18
No
young
shit.
boys. They caught him
It
in
was
like
on Halloween, right?
Yeah, they caught him in Pasadena off Spencer Highway.
How long ago was this?
Dr. Fudge. What would
let me pull that up.
I think it was either late 90s or early 2000s.
It's like that Toddville shit down in Seabrook, man. Toddville Mansion. Y'all know about that.
Toddville Manor.
No,
Yeah, Toddville Mansion. Y'all know about that, I'm
It was
assuming.
Dean Coral and Elmer Wayne Henley.
What was he called?
Dude, anybody with 3 names, like avoid that motherfucker. Like
70s.
anybody who
In the
goes
70s,
by
yeah.
3
Everyone has
names.
3 names.
No, anybody who goes by 3 names.
Look, the reason
Oliver
why they're
Peter
being
Long?
listed-
Thank you for noticing.
The reason why they're listed by 3 names is because it's a government like name.
Dude, I read somewhere it's like what is it like presidential like successful presidential assassins are always referred to by 3 names like
The government.
Because it's a government name.
And it's also identifiable. So if you just say, "Oh, John Smith," oh, you fucking dick. Shit.
Ryan, are you related to Ted Cruz?
Hey, I'll take it. Whatever.
look, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like he doesn't like I don't know what he's looking at
where's
right
he
now.
looking at?
What would he be looking at if he's
where is he
looking at?
looking?
He's looking at Ryan.
He's looking
at me about the teabag.
So
Yeah.
his eyes are squinting because he doesn't
Ryan looks
know.
like he's looking at some fat ass, and he's like,
That was my fucking engagement pictures, guys. Take it easy. Take it easy.
Who did
I was
those
looking at my
pictures?
beautiful future wife.
Who did those
He's got a
pictures?
weird beard now because the color, like on his hand.
It was the Photoshop. My beard's fucking
Now he's probably squinting because
look at
he
him.
don't look like your transformation picture.
Ted Cruz in that picture.
Hey,
Ted
speaking
Cruz with
of-
the beard looks like the dude who sells you like different
Speaking
flavored
of
beef jerky.
Professor Berto, you ever since your fat shaming incident about 5 weeks ago, I've dropped 23 pounds.
Congratulations.
You've inspired him, bro.
I'm back
Now,
in this thing.
what are you gonna do with the other 100?
I got a little bit to go, but if 23, at least by Christmas, I should have it off. No, but I'm comfortable.
Which Christmas?
Next Christmas.
Oh, like
No,
a
but-
druid Christmas? Yeah.
I want to see the Ryan that was in that photo because that's why Ted Cruz was squinting.
No, that was Ted Cruz actually.
Look at me, man. That's a rough picture.
Damn, dude.
That was that little jacket I wore for the last one that didn't fit me.
That's a
And
pretty
everybody's
dope jacket, though.
Everybody's like, "Hey, that jacket looks great," and I'm like, I feel like Chris Farley and fat guy.
Dude, that jacket
I'm
actually
just
like
walking around like this, can't even like move my arms.
You still look skinnier
looks
there than you
good.
do now.
it looks
Yeah, I mean,
good.
that was,
Ryan, I think you
before
look
the
amazing.
marriage. After the marriage, all the hell, dude. All that
Ryan,
good.
Hey, I wanted to ask you something. How's that pupper doing?
Doing great, Jackson.
Yeah, you got a new dog, right?
So I see
You got
you
a dog
got
since you
you
got
got the little scratch. Was that a tooth or was that this nail?
No, it was a nail.
Claw.
Like, he's the best dog ever. I mean, he's great. I mean, but he's a little rough when he plays. He's half pit bull, half Labrador.
How big is he? How many pounds?
I'd say he's probably like 40 pounds.
I'm assuming you've taken him to the
He's
vet.
about max size.
What do they think he's gonna max out at?
That's it. He's 3 years old.
Oh, really? He's
3.
there then. Oh,
He's 3,
okay,
yeah.
cool. That'll be
He's
fun.
a great dog. I mean, he gets anxiety because when they found him, like animal control did, he had been like down to like hardly nothing, and stuck in a crate with 6 other dogs.
Man,
Really small crate.
I saw your post.
So they
Good on you for rescue, bro.
He's a great dog, man. And his name's Jax, like Max. I didn't try to copy
Jack or
Bird.
Hey, crack that beer
Dude,
open and give yourself a little swig.
What do you call it? What do you call it? What was I gonna say? When I saw that, I related to you with one thing that happened with when I first got Max. Because Max is the same way. He's really playful, really friendly.
That's how he is.
But like, dude, Max weighs 55 pounds. I swear his head weighs like 30.
That's
Because
how my
like
dog is,
he's
yeah.
all head.
It's like a bobblehead, huh?
And so one time, like I was messing with him, and he like lunged at me to lick me, right? But he fucking just hit me with the front of his mouth, and like he busted the inside of my lip because his fucking huge ass head.
You can't see it when we first got him. He cut me on my foot from here all the way to here because he didn't have his nails trimmed yet. So we took him and finally got him clipped, but he cut my foot all the way, probably about that big.
Dude, Max is super good about letting us like trim his nails. I bought the rotor one, the one that's just like instead of the clipper. So like I just put, it's really cool. You just put the nail in there and turn it on. And I was like,
It's like a pencil sharpener for dog nails.
there you go, pencil sharpener for dog
I was
nails.
worried about it because it was like real dark near his nails, and she was afraid it'd be like blood.
Does he have like white claws or black?
But he just had really long black claws.
If you look on the underneath, it'll be lighter colored. You'll see the vein that goes through it. As long as you cut before the vein, you'll be fine.
I think it's I think it's crazy that like if you go too far on their claw,
There's a vein?
like they could bleed out.
Yeah.
Like it won't coagulate.
I took it to Petco and said, trim his shit. I don't want to do
Yeah,
it.
like
there's a vein that goes through
dude,
the.
when I first found that out, I thought that was
Does it look like
insane. Like a dog
End
can,
of a shrimp.
It's so
like
vascular.
a dog can die
That's not
because
a
you
shit
trim its
vein,
nails
bro.
too close.
It's shrimp.
You don't shit out his paw. I mean, he might shit out his
But
paws.
it looks like that little thing from the
Kinda. Yeah.
Oh, the crawfish, the little black line.
Yeah, the poop shoot, bro.
The poop
shoot. Yeah.
You get a hold of some crawfish that weren't purged correctly, it'll end your life.
Yeah.
Why?
You get in there, dude, you see like a buildup of poop.
So just pull it out and fucking eat the crawfish.
Pull it out. Who
It
wants to
blends
do
in
that?
with the
Suck
seasoning,
that
right?
fucking head,
Dude,
bro.
It was in boiling hot water. It's fine. You'll be
No,
okay.
that's a lot of poo. Like you crack the tail, it's a fucking.
No, what's in you is a lot of poo. That
No,
thing is really small.
And I'm going to add more into
there a
it. But I'm
poster
just
back
saying, like Zach eats them really fast. So I've seen Zach slobber down some like super poopy crawfish.
Hey, so quick thing, Ryan. So
Gonna
we
hang it
we got an
flying
event
space.
coming October, one in December. What can you tell us about the upcoming year? And what
we're
Hold up,
actually
before
moving-
December.
Actually, guys, we had so much success. We're moving to an all nude event moving forward. So that's what we were trying out.
All new?
Nude, like naked. That's why we had no kids. We wanted to see how adults mingled and stuff.
So we're doing no.
Is that where you wear spats?
gi.
Is that where you wear
No
spats?
gi, no nothing.
The first Commando Combat Championship.
Exactly. So if you go north south, you're getting teabagged by
Yeah.
another man.
You wear spat. You can wear spats, but you got to cut up the crotch
no
area.
spats.
No, biting is allowed.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Well, nibbling.
I'm just kidding.
No, biting is allowed.
No biting, but you can do gummies. You can be like,
You know what? Honestly, right now with the way Third Coast,
just saying.
the Third Coast stuff is so
No
crazy
tea.
right now. There's so many like Zach can tell you. I mean, we're in contract negotiations. There's a lot of.
I really don't give a shit.
Yeah, it sucks.
Fuck, bro.
I didn't ask if Berto cared. I'm
Hey,
glad he offered his opinion.
You ready? You fight it. Oh, dude.
No,
did
he
you,
Left yourself open.
did you feel that, bro? Slim Rickens paying off.
But he says he doesn't care, but he'll be like, "Hey, am I reffing the next one, Ryan? I don't care though, but am I reffing it? I don't care
Yeah.
at all.
I'll do
I'm
it.
just gonna ref.
You know what the funny
I think
thing
he said. I think the ref right there. I think he's hurt.
You know
can
what's
I go in for him?
you know what's funny though?
Dude, that was our fucking MC. I'm too drunk to do my job. Hold on.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, sick
Oh, remember
burn.
that shit?
I was
Like
there.
during Mike Perez's fight, the MC just disappeared.
Oh, dude.
And I had to grab the mic and announce the winner. I was so fucking
Yeah, dude.
pissed.
For the record, you did amazing.
Dude, Ryan was sitting next to me and like, oh, submission, everybody. And he's just like, where the fuck is the announcer? It's just like, and I just started,
No, I actually remember that. Like, to his defense, He was like, dude, I'm about to piss myself.
And he was
You want to
like,
know why? Because he had 3 fucking double docs before that, and that motherfucker was drunk.
he goes,
That's
dude,
why.
he goes, every fight has gone the distance. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick.
And every fight did not go the
That's
distance.
the one.
No,
that
No,
fucking,
not every fight went the
Yeah.
distance, but
I think that was the quickest one.
No,
that
it was 30
was
seconds.
super quick,
I think
bro.
No, it was 30 seconds.
I think
He
that
picked
was
the wrong
safest-
time to go.
I think that was the safest time to do it. Like if you are in his position and you're about to piss yourself,
He doesn't know.
The start of a match
It's probably the best
But
time.
it's not right when you come back from fucking intermission when you already had a 15-minute break.
if you're the announcer,
Was
you
it
have
right
to
after
piss
intermission?
yourself.
Yes, Mike
You know
Perez's
what?
fight was the second fight after.
You
after
take that
intermission.
one for the team and you piss on the corner of the fucking stage and you walk.
But
right
you know
the
what?
fuck
In his
back.
defense, he did a great job for us. We moved
did.
on to Zach United from 94.5 The Buzz, 100.3. He's coming in. He's doing all right.
Zach, man, I actually met him once back in the day. He probably doesn't remember me, but
He told me he remembers you. He said you had more hair though, so I don't know.
the funny thing is, I didn't. I actually had less hair. This is what transplants do
What
for you.
was he looking at? Anyways, can I get a beer?
Well, I mean, it was Cocks Out, Rocks Out. I think it was a concert they were putting on. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, but hey, shit's going good. Just a lot of weird, crazy contract stuff we can't really talk about.
That's good, though.
and it's going to change the whole direction of the company. I mean,
I'm
better.
excited, man.
Either way.
I'm excited to be a part
So
of
what
it.
what
It's
what,
fucking
what are your
amazing.
plans for the company, and what are you wanting to achieve?
He just said he couldn't talk about him.
Hey, I'm
he just
sorry.
said I
I'm
couldn't
gonna
talk
say
about
But
it.
if you would know about commentating, you would know, or hosting, you would know that I'm trying to get things
Alan,
done.
Alan.
Here's the deal.
No
Like I
means
told Ricky
no,
earlier,
bro.
No means no.
I don't really give a fuck to talk about Third Coast right now because that's
There
all
you
I
go.
do all day.
Ryan
I want to come in here and talk about what's hot, what's going on in the
BTK,
world.
BTK.
Damn,
Ryan,
bro.
how about
I don't give a fuck about
Ryan,
Third Coast right
what
now.
is the new move in jiu-jitsu you working on? What are you trying to
yeah.
What are you trying to master? Huh?
How about this? How about
The
this?
Berimbolo.
Let's
That's all day,
let's do a
every day.
round table. What's everybody working on? Because we know Ricky's got a competition coming up. Isai's got a fight coming up.
You have a
Berto-
competition coming up?
Asia, bro.
Oh yeah,
I don't know if
He's going to go.
It's
do
a
the
whole
Sumo
country.
Open, the Sumo National.
He's fighting all the Asians.
He's got all of
He's going to go fight the Asians. in Sumo.
all of the Asians equal his
you know what's
weight
funny?
class.
Representing the Northeast
Yeah,
region.
speaking of this, this reminds me of something that I saw on the internet. It was like it was a thing about like it says like Hispanics, right? And it said, hey, we're not from Mexico. Like I'm from this country or I'm from this country, right? So this is the thing that like Hispanic people always try to make, try to let you know of what country they're from so that you're not politically incorrect. But also it pointed out that Hispanic people generally call all Asian people chinito. Like
That is
like,
so racist.
and that's fucking racist
That
as
is
fuck.
so racist.
but like we're so righteous
Chinito
about like,
way.
hey bro, I'm from Peru, all right? I'm not from Mexico.
No, y'all, like I said, I thought Berto was from Mexico, and I was like, yeah, we'll have you and Tito, you'll have so-and-so be Mexico versus this. He's like, I'm El Salvadorian, bro. I'm like,
Aren't you guys? Is it El Salvador that's
I'm
big
not
on
Hispanic.
pupusas?
Yeah, El Salvador.
So
Pupusas?
now that I know that,
He's using the bleach from.
y'all got any
South-
pupusa
like you got
hookups?
Peru, you got El Salvador in the house.
actually-
you got England represent.
dude, right down the street from the school, there's this little like it's a small little store where you can get produce, right? But they also like make like tacos and stuff in the morning.
Yeah.
They hand make pupusas to order.
You
Early
should
in the
bring
morning.
some. Ricky,
Ricky should bring some.
never-
Slim Rickens
I'm also-
Wednesdays,
I gotta make weight.
You never want to call somebody a mojito with curded coconut milk.
I mean, you can call somebody a mojito if they got some like mint and
If they're minty
They're
fresh,
Keto.
minty
a
fresh.
chunkito.
Mojito.
What's a chunkito?
Why does this drink have
Chunquito, I'll take it.
Because-
Call me Chunquito.
What was the name of that you would never want to be called?
Chinito.
Oh, that's gross.
Joto.
No, we're saying chinito, dude.
My
you typed in the same exact thing.
my Hispanic relatives call me
I. Instead of the U, I.
Chinito.
I think
CHI.
Chinito. Mass
Are you recording?
No, it's from the live stream.
There you
little
go, Chinito.
Chinese boy.
Little Chinito.
Spanish literally means.
Hola, mi sexy papi
Hey, go-
Chinito.
hey, go-
Hey, my sexy Chinese
You know what-
daddy.
You know what?
Is this an example?
No,
Dude,
hey,
that's
you know,
amazing.
Hispanic people like to put the white man out as the most racist, but they call white people güero. Google that shit.
Hey,
and look
no,
at this little
Zach.
Chinito.
Zach, please.
Oh, wait.
Hold on.
So look at the second
That would
interaction.
be from Mexico. I mean,
So look at the second interaction. It says mom 1. She's 2 months old now. Mom 2. Oh, que linda. Look at this precious chinita.
Hey Zach, do Urban Dictionary. Do Urban Dictionary Ryan. Just Urban Dictionary his name. See if it matches his personality.
Oh, it can't be reached.
Exactly.
Yep.
I'm calling y'all.
You know,
He's like, I'm a
turned down.
mystery.
He did a Lloyd Irvin on that.
Man, that's pretty sweet, dude.
Took down the website.
Why you gotta put my name in there?
Because
It's only
Okay,
You're the
Ryan
guest.
is a cute boy.
oh yeah,
Who's very shy and quiet at
That's
first.
not true.
no,
But when you get to know him, he's very friendly and doing.
I'm very
What does it say?
doting. I'm very doting.
I was like, what is he doing? Eating?
Sexy voice. Thank
He'll
you.
still
You do
be
have a
very
sexy
quiet.
voice.
So what do you guys think out there in
Say his-
podcast?
Say, girl, how
He'll still be very quiet. Uh-oh, Ricky.
Y'all didn't like that. That backfired, didn't it?
Let's see, Ricky.
Wow.
An amazing, down to earth guy. You can count on him for anything. That is true.
That's actually
True.
pretty accurate.
Damn, bro.
Let's get everybody in here. Let's do.
It's like the
Wait, wait,
internet.
wait. It says he's very conceited.
It's like the internet
he's cute
knows
with
you.
it. He's cute with it.
Not only does he always look
we
good,
gotta read.
but
the
he has a
example.
kind heart.
You gotta read
What is the example?
Have you met Ricky? He's such a hunk.
I like this. It says he's smart ASF, both in the books and on the street. Smart as fuck, bro.
What is
Like
it? I
you,
wish I could find
the
someone
internet
like
is
Ricky.
the internet swiped right on you, Ricky.
What's the example below the first one?
Oliver.
Oh, God damn
shit.
it.
Here
Oh
we go.
fuck, dickhead, fat fuck. A male orange
not a
tabby
real
cat.
American.
A male orange tabby cat. Olivers are gentle, loving, goofy, and
Garfield?
adorable. I like spaghetti,
You're-
bro.
you're a
He's
smooth
like
cat there, buddy.
Heathcliff a little bit.
Fucking Garfield in the house.
He's like one of the sleazy gang guys.
An
you know?
older woman who chases after younger gay men. All day. All day.
This is awesome.
You got it's all fun and games, but look at the fucking 5 motherfuckers I'm sitting around, you fucking gay men.
He's like, my dream has been
Right?
completed.
Here I am doing my fucking thing, and here
That
y'all
all-
are
that-
letting me do my thing.
Read
That
the
all-
examples for Tabby.
Tabby Cat, huh?
Hashtag cougar. Hashtag tabby. Hashtag fag hag.
Whoa! Hashtag chaser. Hashtag sugar
where
mama.
my boys at.
Bro, I'm honestly.
Pull your dick out.
I'm cool with this.
Who's that woman you were with? I thought you were gay.
She pays the bills.
That's
Oh shit.
All right, let's get a.
You're welcome,
Get a Roberto
fellas.
in there. Let's, see. Let's get a Roberto.
Roberto? Okay.
We'll give you
I'm sure Roberto's in there also.
It better be, man.
Roberto.
Is a simply an awesome person who everyone cannot help but. Oh, this is already fucked up. It's only a pleasure to be. Oh, fuck that. Once in life, so you consider yourself. Oh, fuck that.
He must
Robertos
have
are well
wrote
known
this
for their
shit.
sensibility.
You must have wrote this
fuck
shit.
that.
Put in Berto.
They're
not Roberto.
exponentially increasing.
Who supplied this website?
Fuck that.
Roberto,
We're
fix
talking
this
about
shit.
Robert Sanchez.
Jesus Christ! Did you do it? Did you do an interview with fucking Helen Keller to write that interview?
I know,
That
I
is
know.
fucking insane.
Roberto is someone who enjoys and loves to eat cement. You didn't hear the crunch of a Berto from miles away? What kind of shit is
Yeah,
That's
no.
where the medication comes in.
Yeah, that's
You know what's real fucked up? You know what's fucked up?
Fucking cement
That one's more fucking relatable than the first one
Did you
because
see
Berto's
Bert-
a dick.
Look at the example. Did you see Berto bring cement for lunch again?
That is the most literal example definition ever. That is fucking insane. Look,
at the
number
bottom one.
2,
Look at the bottom
Berto,
one.
the coolest guy in the world. I wish that was Berto.
But he-
Who the fuck wrote
He has
this?
a cement
But
stash.
look how many thumbs down and look how many thumbs up for the first one. 5
Dude.
to 0. I like the ratio.
Dude, the other one has no. Wait. The other one
Dude,
has.
you're about to be Professor Cement Eater.
We got to do Zach, Allen, and Isai.
Yep.
Who's
Yeah.
next?
Zach. A
Zach.
dumbass who is smart.
Zach is normally skinny. He likes doing stupid shit and hanging out with friends. Zach is normally popular and funny. Zach can be a dick too, but
Accurate.
2 is actually spelled incorrectly.
Accurate.
This is
We'll
the
get on that
most
later.
accurate one yet.
Zach, you want to hang out? Fuck you. Oh, I love it.
Someone is annoying Zach.
Fuck you, bitch. Oh, Zach.
is this?
8 goddamn plus, bro. 8
Hey,
goddamn
let's
plus.
go to the second one. A rugged male who can be moody and very independent, but he's also sweet and super
What
considerate.
the fuck? That's ADHD
He'll
type
show
shit.
genuine interest and respect in people he cares
That's
about.
pretty accurate.
Dude,
too.
this is actually really
Multiple
accurate.
Damn, did your wife write that
He can
second
get
one?
distant at times, but he'll always
Shit.
support you even from
This is
afar.
like my personality test.
This is Zach. This is Zach's
Me and
profile
Zach
on
did, like,
Tinder.
these, like personality things for the company.
Damn,
It's just-
dude.
Man, it was Pretty crazy. Go look
That's
at
fucking
the
crazy.
Briggs-Meyer personality
so
test.
they picked me on both.
Yeah. Anyway,
Nailed it.
let's see what Alan's up to.
Isai, they're going to be like,
Oh, let's do it.
about this shit.
Alan is a very lovable. He tends to show a lot of affection, also spelled wrong, and has also spelled wrong, many ways to say "I love you" with his eyes. Look at me, brother. Take those.
That's why I always cover them. That's why I always cover them.
he's our first blind member. He doesn't see shit.
Let me get my beer. Let me get my beer.
If Alan showed up here with his glasses off, we would all be swooning.
The people from Flow Grappling were like, hey, so we got a question, and don't take this the wrong way.
Right.
But is one of your commentary team, are they blind? I was like, no, he's not blind. They're like, he needs to lose his sunglasses. It's kind of creepy.
Bro,
The example,
his future's just
look,
so
the
bright.
example says he pulled 4 hoes last night, and someone said he tapped my girl.
Alan is the goddess of love.
Bro,
Alan is the goddess of love.
If you don't, if you don't show up to class with goddess of love on your
That's
fucking
what happens
gi-
when sunglasses are off, baby.
Hold up, time out. We've got 2 black belt professors here. Can we don Alan a nickname of goddess of love?
Goddess.
Goddess of love, bro.
That's a little much.
Alan, the goddess of love,
Who comes
Villacorta.
up with this? Taps for.
Hey, let's see the second one. Go to the second
I
one.
like. How about Professor Tapped Your
I want
Girl?
to see number 2.
Oh, Professor Tapped Your Girl.
Professor Tapped Your Girl.
Do that.
He's okay with that.
Hey, when you go
the
into
hair approves.
when you go into the club, just Alan it. Be like that.
bro.
Be cool. Act cool. Be cool. You wrote this shit, didn't you, motherfucker? I know.
Oh shit.
Antonyms.
Anti-cool.
Hey, I like this thing up top. Look, they get an Allen mug for your Uncle Callisto, bro. Do you have an Uncle
Callisto, what's up?
That's a double L. Dos Caristo.
Does he live in
let's get
Peru?
Isai
Your Uncle
real quick.
Callisto?
Shit.
Isai, come on, man.
That's just like
You want to do Isai or Fernando?
name wasn't found.
Fernando.
Oh,
Name for an amazing man with the
sweetest heart.
Oh shit, bro!
That shit was
You're
on-
on
that shit
Jeopardy.
was on Jeopardy.
You were on Jeopardy. You were a question on Jeopardy.
What would you name your kid?
is.
Isai.
Name for an amazing man with the sweetest heart. Someone who seems quiet and harsh on the outside, but only puts up that wall to hide the sensitive, loving, pure heart that he has. We're on to you now, motherfucker.
Your secret's out.
We are on to you.
Use a sensitive man on the inside.
Hey, look.
Sensitive.
You
A
sly
good-
guy looking at.
A good
The second one,
Nino.
A good Nino. He sometimes fight, but he fights to defend persons. He has a great card. Look, you should get an Isai. He is a cool dude.
Bro, can I
That
purchase
second
you?
one is better.
Can I purchase you? I want to get an Isai.
Hey, Good Nino. That should be your new fight nickname. Good Nino.
What's the examples on the first one?
This was obviously written by an English
Did you
company.
see that hot ass guy last night? Yeah, he was a Nino. I should have known. I don't get it.
Bro.
I don't get it.
That's the wrong one. That's the
Oh,
one
that's
for Nino.
Nino. That's Nino.
Nino. I had a Nino. R.I.P. Nino. Wrong one.
Hey, and just to kind of keep this
If
going.
you meet Isai, you're sure to love him. Hashtag Bay. Hashtag man.
Just to kind of keep this going, there's 2 people that aren't here today, Professor
Brandon.
Brandon and
Oh,
Austin.
Yeah, let's look up Brandon and Austin.
Oh boy.
That's
Brandon.
gonna be funny.
Get him in
Brandon's
there.
funny, yeah.
Shout out European tour.
Oh, man.
Brandon is the most amazing guy you will ever meet. He is, what does it say?
Fearless. And will do anything sensible, but he knows when to stop.
He will love you long
Guy,
time.
hey, anyone want to play football? Brandon. Me, I call QB and goes into position immediately.
Immediately.
Yeah,
No, but that's totally Brandon. Secure position. Right?
Secure in the
That's fucking
me,
beautiful.
I'm just as awesome as the other definitions say. I'm Brandon, and I approve of these definitions.
Jesus.
That is, he wrote that one.
Yeah, he wrote that one. He saw that one.
100%.
I'm going to look these.
Professor Brandon, we'll send you this link so you can actually put it on justgepants.com because this
He
is
won't do that. He won't post it. He'll just say, I might post it.
yeah,
Austin, a sweetheart of a guy who can light up anyone's day with his jokes.
I also mean,
Oh fuck! Somebody wrote
a little long.
Somebody wrote a fucking paragraph.
Austin wrote this.
It just says updated 5 minutes ago.
Where are the examples?
I like
Where are
this
the
one.
examples?
He'd make the most amazing boyfriend in the history of mankind. Hit me up, Austin.
He's also incredibly brave and isn't
Just
afraid to
saying.
fight for what he believes in or wants. He knows what to say, when to say it, and how to say it. He's a good listener. He's pretty much every girl's dream guy and more. I think a guy named Austin wrote this. So,
Dude, I like
need a
this.
guy, I need a guy who can always be there for me.
I need a guy that
Get yourself in Austin.
That is Austin. He wrote that.
Girl,
motherfucker.
get yourself
Let's
in
see.
Austin.
Exactly. Let's see another fucking example. Let's see. There's
There's
many
a fuck ton of
examples.
Austin
I
examples.
can't see.
Hey,
Zoom
put
in.
it.
Zoom in.
Should we put in Dracolino?
You got. I'm pushing 40 here. Come on, hold on.
Dracolino. See what Dracolino says.
I don't think that's gonna pop.
Bro,
up,
put in
dude.
Dracolino, then go to Vinicius.
Draculino.
Nah, it just
Oh
said-
shit.
Nah.
Sorry, we
Go-
couldn't find Dracolino
It
because
said
he finds
Draculina.
you.
Go to Draculina about
No,
what
let's
that
not.
one
Let's
said.
not. Let's not.
When
Let's
you
go
have
to some
sex
third
with a
coast
chick.
competitors.
Whoa! That's why I said let's go.
You're an idiot.
Shit.
Did you just spell that?
All right, just put Vinny. Just put Vinny.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah,
we
see
won't
what
even
Vinny
comment on
said.
Hey, put some. Who's our headliner? Headliner for the main event. Go.
To be
Lucas
extremely
Valench.
sexy, a person who has a huge dick. Someone insanely good at
Someone insanely good in bed. To be an extremely good
a person that is
boyfriend.
super friendly and everyone like.
Urban Dictionary, get your life together. This is fucking
look at this.
insane.
Wow, that girl looks like she's having a hard time walking. She's about to have sex in the bed.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Just to reiterate, we are not making any of this up. This is on UrbanDictionary.com.
I'm fucking impressed.
We are just reading things off of a screen.
Well, I wish I had. What is it? Do you know of Vinny? Yeah, Vinny's a cool dude.
See, perfect right there.
Perfect.
Hey, we should put this on the Facebook. Not this, but like our.
Everybody that put their names out there.
Yeah, should we though?
All our Urban Dictionary
Yes,
descriptions.
yeah, we should definitely put yours.
Yeah, yours for sure.
Tabby Cat.
A tabby cat.
How about that? We'll just name the episode Tabby Cat. Come here, gay boys.
Hey, Google a picture of a tabby cat.
You see subscriptions
No,
go
it's
up,
me. It's fucking me.
Google
subscriptions go up, and they're all from San Francisco.
Google images. Google images.
I love the
Do
city
like
of San
an
Francisco.
anamorph of Oliver turning into a tabby cat.
Oh, that'd be dope.
Animorphs were the shit, dude.
Tabby cat.
no, that's
chick,
Take
still
off
more
safe
cats.
search. Take off safe search.
It's just a bunch of old women liking gay dudes being like, I don't know why she's playing with my dick.
I'm also gonna make a link for each one of our pictures to go to.
Oh, that'd be great.
Dude, Oliver's picture is great.
Actually, my picture was taken 3 years ago.
Hey, Mario Berto.
Yeah, that was taken 3 years
Oliver
ago.
looks like he just came over on fucking Plymouth Rock. Look at him.
Bro,
He went on the boat as a man. He came back as a boat.
you can thank me for this country later, dude.
Why is my picture?
I was a man.
2 weeks ago, dude.
Now I'm a boy.
That was 2 weeks ago.
Ricky, why is your collar not centered?
Because I was 5.
Is this the first time you've been on our website? Damn, dude.
Damn,
I put
bro.
this up our first.
I know.
Oh, man.
I was very, dude. I like
Do not
Berto's
show my
picture.
Oh,
It's
man.
not.
Ryan, what
fuck
the
is that?
fuck is that?
I was in the
dude?
Middle East and I was stunting on Mahente.com.
You look good,
MIG.
dude.
I was trying to get that Latina. So
Is that a member
Zach,
only?
Zach, what does yours look
You can
like?
recognize the structure. That was my little.
Why don't we have a Zach?
You gave her a pair of hoop
Oh, fuck
earrings.
you, asshole.
Zach,
You're like,
the best, coolest
Zach's
picture.
like,
Fuck you,
Zach's like,
Zach.
Yeah.
I'm in the salt flat.
Zach's like, look at me in my styling
Look
ass
how
shades
cool
and
I look.
vacation. And then
Here's
he's like,
Ryan.
look at Oliver in this stupid ass silky sailor outfit when he was like fucking 8, you fucking asshole.
You posted
God.
Ricky's
That should
self-
be.
I hope you find the dick you love and
You can
suck
be like
it.
the male version of fucking what's it called? Matilda.
Zach, the picture of the
I
episode
thought
should
Matilda
be.
was a dude.
The picture of the episode should be Oliver's picture with his Urban Dictionary
It says,
description
"Hello,
over
gay
the top.
boys."
Dude,
Yeah, hello, gay
Hello, gay
boys.
boys.
Tabby cat.
No, just make it say, hey, sailor, you bored?
Oh man.
Oh, fuck
Frankie, you're
me.
a cute kid, man.
Jesus, man.
Was this after the stadium accident where you?
No, this is pre-stadium accident.
Pre-stadium.
Pre-stadium.
When you had the accident, did it knock your collar straight?
He was wearing the same shirt when it happened.
So let's go around the table real quick. What do you guys think? So the election's coming up, is getting crazy.
Hey, that's a cool.
I can't
It's gonna be fun.
vote.
Like, so what do you think about this? Do you think Joe Biden's not going to molest any women? Or do you think Donald Trump's not going to get killed by a Black Lives Matter person?
Man, you know what?
get into it. Let's talk about it.
There's a real fucking creepy video of Joe Biden.
Just say the name of the person you want. No arguing.
Oh, Donald. There
Oh,
you go.
Donald. Oh, Donald.
No, just do Donald.
Just Donald.
Hey, we have a Donald.
That's too specific.
He doesn't like China because they actually have a great wall.
Oh, that's fucking amazing.
Fucking A+ Urban Dictionary.
That's great
That
for
is
Donald
good.
Trump.
Donald Trump. He doesn't like China
The
because
man
they
who
actually
got
have a
more
great
obese
wall.
women out to walk on his first day in office than Michelle Obama did in 8 years.
Oh, fucking burn.
Got the fat ladies out.
So it looks like Urban Dictionary is not pro-Trump.
What all Hispanics refer to as El Diablo.
Oh, man. Donald,
Jinx, pinch poke, you owe me coke.
All right, so what
stop
do you think?
flirting with me, asshole.
Did I get both of them?
No, let's go to instant replay.
So on the feed, you will be able to see.
We'll check it out.
I didn't
We'll check
pinch
it out.
you though, but I pinched him, so he owes me a coke.
That's called flirting where I'm from.
Ooh.
Donald.
Donald, man of unusually large penis. Not like you. It's not like
large penis.
No, but it's not like you have a big dick. It's like your dick is big, but that's fucking weird, bro.
Selfish. Girl, can you help me carry these bags in the house? No, I don't feel like it. Do it yourself. Man, you're such a Donald.
Dude, I think it would be better to be like, hey, can you help me carry these bags out? Sorry.
Shout out, Donnie.
I'm sick of carrying this Donald around.
Predator.
One, a sexual predator. Fuck.
We were at the bar last night and this Donald just walked over.
Two, an exceedingly creepy
Dude, I
man
like
who
number
makes
3, a
inappropriate
rapist.
and misogynistic passes at women.
Number 3, he's a rapist. I bet he like
He
spits
was on
fire.
a new Drake. He was on a new Drake cut.
He was,
Did you
yeah.
actually hear his line about ASAP Rocky getting out?
Oh yeah, he was like ASAP Rocky's free. He's had a little bit of a rocky time, but he's coming back. He said some cheesy shit.
Get home,
Dude, he
said,
threw out some
"Fuck
dad
God."
jokes, man. Dad jokes.
Dude, yeah, he dad joked the shit
Did
out
you
of that
watch your
tweet.
Chad? Did you see that shirtless guy passing by? Such a fucking Chad.
What about Todd
Chad,
Double
the
D?
space between your
Kyle,
ass.
no, the Kyle memes about the monster. Put Kyle, the drywall destroyer.
Todd Double D.
The drywall.
Kyle.
Kyle plays Fortnite 24/7, has a fear of treadmills, and can barely make it to his fridge after a sweaty Fortnite session. Only just started walking to school with his friends that live in the same area as him to walk to school as well.
Man's on Demola's dick.
And has a wormhole of crisps in his pocket and got a 6 in his geography
I don't
test.
know what this means.
Well, it's British.
Constantly says we win and point proven. Yeah, isn't it? What do you mean? Yeah, Romeo, point proven. See, I don't get it.
I don't get that one either.
It must be
That's
so
weird.
Kyle can be two extremes of a human. Either a human god who makes life great in the best room yet, or a piece of shit who will suck the goodness out of your life like a vacuum cleaner on your dick.
God damn.
Wait, you can use a vacuum on your dick?
Kyle, fuck you. You're a piece of Kyle, or eat Kyle.
Oh
Somebody was
shit,
on
dude.
some methamphetamine when they wrote that one.
Look, shout out
Probably
to Kyle, bro. Sorry, man, for that stuff. But you piece
This
of
Urban
shit.
Dictionary shit's funny.
I
Yeah.
like it. I could do this all
We,
fucking
dude, we
night.
could do an
Tabby
episode
Cat.
on Urban Dictionary,
Fucking
man.
Oliver the Tabby Cat.
Oliver
That's
the Tabby.
cool.
Hey, next 3CG, let's have Oliver super fight Oliver Tabby Cat.
We'll get somebody like dressed up like a furry tabby cat with nipple tassels and go at him.
I actually went as a cast of cats for Halloween one year, so I have a full uniform. It's a leotard.
You know
You
how
have a
you're gay?
wait a minute.
print.
You have a cheetah print leotard that fits you.
Remember that?
No.
Remember that road trip? That movie Road Trip?
No.
Tabby Scat.
Tabby Scat. That's
Multicolored
different,
turd
bro.
with each color representing a separate meal, which is amalgamated into one excretion as a result of either missing the window of opportunity to go or reload again.
You know, real talk. I kind of identify as that one too.
My dog's had a Tabby Scat before.
But my dog's been having amalgamation in the damn.
Amalgamation.
Like that poop looked marbled with
I refuse to
colors.
crap on airplanes.
Dude,
I do
yeah,
that,
marbled.
but I
That's a
don't
good-
really
that's a good
think
term.
I have a major
Marbled.
tabby
Man.
scat on my hands.
Do you eat
What the
steak?
fuck, dude? What are you googling
Sorry.
over there?
Just came up.
Tabby Cat and an older. Yeah, what else do we have besides a female with an unattractive face and somewhat represents that? Okay, yeah, no, I'm cool with that. I'm
What
an ugly
about
woman.
Go Google Hagen. That's like a military term.
Oh,
Like Hagen
Hagen. Oh,
is where it's at.
Yeah, absolutely.
We say, hey, you want to go Hagen? They're like, yep. So we would get
It's a
drunk.
gentleman's sport.
Well, I mean,
A
you,
gentleman's sport. You bit of a guy going after a fat chick on a bet or just for sport. A man went to a bar with his friends, got drunk, saw a fat lady, and was bet by his friends to go Hagen. That's a real thing.
So I'd never heard of Hagen before you told me about it. But in high school,
That was the best
in high
Saturday
school-
of my life.
In high school, there was
Called it Wednesday.
no. In high school, it was like
we called it a Tuesday night in the army.
we heard about like jumping. I heard jumping on a grenade. So I've heard that term before, which it's kind of the same thing.
That's a
And
wingman.
You can always say, do you want to
She
go
doesn't
ride
always have to be
scooters?
fat. Like she could just be busted in the face or have one arm or
yeah, so it's like
Basically,
so
you're
taking-
chucking dick at a 4.5.
Yeah, you're
But
yeah,
chances are, I mean, anyways,
the thing is, you're chucking dick at like the lowest ranked in the group.
You're getting the duff, the dumb, ugly, fat chick.
The
All
duff.
chicks, the duff, the duffer. DUFF.
Duffer.
Dumb,
Is
ugly,
that-
fat
Dictionary
friend.
the Duffer.
Is that what the beer on the
I've been the duff
Simpsons
as a
standard for?
guy. I've been the dumb, ugly, fat friend.
But you know what?
I've been there.
You still got laid.
Duffer,
I did.
a
That's
complete
right.
idiot.
I gets mine, motherfucker.
You're acting like a duffer, dude.
You know what the funny thing is? You guys are joking about it here, but if you get fat, bro, you still get laid at the end of the night.
Not true.
Yeah.
It can happen. It can happen if you drink
Maybe a
enough.
Taco Bell.
There's
Exactly.
Duffer.
pay for
A
it.
chick that isn't great, but will do for now. Dude. fucking terrible.
Do for now.
Butterface, hashtag Butterface, hashtag Monet, hashtag Chickenhead, hashtag Slut.
God,
There's a lot of hashtags.
Hashtag Pigeon.
Dude, I don't like this. I don't like the second sentence. Jeff the zookeeper got a face full of duffer after he tried to molest the monkey. What the fuck, Jeff?
Was that Professor Jeff Lovestreet?
Oh shit.
Jeffrey Love Street in the house.
That's why his San
mean, he
Diego
gets in
store
trouble.
closed
Yeah,
down.
Look up my Urban Dictionary.
Acts about me.
Look at Love Street.
Jeffrey Love Street.
The Jeffrey joint's a real thing, ladies and gentlemen.
Real.
Endowed boy.
Look for Love
Skeffrey.
Yeah,
What the
look for
fuck is a Skeffrey?
Love Street, type of beer normally drank by gay men. Sorry.
Gaming.
Even gayer when you're buzzed on one of them.
Love Street, Amsterdam, red light district.
Love Street.
Also known as
Wait, hold on. Shabab.
It's too serious.
Love Street. That's man love.
Hey, are
Street.
you going to Love Street today? Hell yeah, it's amazing. I hope I find a hot girl today.
I leave my ID at home. Have a great day. What the fuck?
And then there's one that's
Dude, the weirdest thing about
untranslatable.
Kuwait is they're so conservative about booze and everything. When I was over there as a contractor and a civilian, our interpreters took us to like these underground like little like clubs because everything was like
Black market
like
shit.
your Heineken would be $20 American, like that kind of shit. Because the dinar, the Kuwaiti dinar to the American dollar was like 4-1. Like it took 4 American to hit that. So we'd go out there and be like, yeah, all right, I'm gonna get a Heineken and you get a shot of Patron and you spend
They're
like
like
$100.
$4.
Like
Yeah.
you're like, what the fuck? But it's everything's underground. You get the sheiks, the little white hats out there doing their thing. But I mean, they're
They're
scumming
drinking
it
too?
up. But above ground, they're praising Allah. They're not eating pork. But down below, they're hitting fucking 17-year-olds and smoking hookah and
That's
hash.
crazy.
Like,
I'm just saying, bro.
See, that's the shit I don't respect, man. If you're gonna do some shit like that, then fuck it, you do it. You know what I mean?
But see, a lot. What was that called? I think it's a shihad or something. When Arabic men are allowed by the Quran to act out as Americans, to be able to blend in with their society, so they can execute
I
jihad
respect
better.
that. I respect
It's an actual thing that they do. They come in, they assimilate with American culture, they
Hit
sleep
me
themselves,
up,
and then they hit
Sheik.
us. That's how it is.
Hit
Am I
me
wrong,
up.
Zach?
Yeah, no, totally.
He's like, what'd you say?
Zach's like, sorry, I'm manning the computers over here.
That's the guy that was on the Urban Dictionary right there. Right there. That's
that was Lovable Zach right
No,
there.
I mean,
Everybody
that's-
shout out
dude,
to Lovable
over-
Zach.
The Middle East was like a Wild West movie. Like I was barely like 20, like 8. Actually, I was 18 the first time I went.
Yeah.
And then I stayed over there till almost 24, 25. And like being in that country for so long,
It's a whole nother world, bro.
Fucked up, dude.
It's a whole nother
It's
world.
so fucked up. Like everything's backwards. Nothing is on merit. It's all on who you bribe, who you pay, who
That's
you know.
crazy.
metric,
And that's why the
bro.
country are so corrupt because there's nobody with anybody that has any voice or tries to come up and help the populace gets fucking killed.
So that's like
So
saying
it's
a politician who wants to do good by the book, he's gonna get kicked out.
Well, look
right?
at Bernie Sanders. He's fucking half a lunatic, and he had some decent ideas, and he had the public behind him. But the last person to do that was Barack Obama. He was a freshman senator, never even voted in office. Basically, he said, "Not present," voted all the time.
Let
and
him
came
hang.
out.
Let
Was
him
a great
hang.
speaker. Had a great social media campaign, and kind of basically redid how the campaigns are run from then on out. I mean, it's
Right.
all about raising the most money. Saturating the market with ads, going out to these.
They're
different,
all fighting to raise the most money.
exactly,
Right?
and it's all the same 3 or 4 people that are giving them money. It's all this crazy.
Man, I've been tuning into the fucking debates, and it's
Democrat-
interesting. It's interesting, man.
The Democratic debates made me feel like I got retarded. after I listened to it.
Hard R.
Who's that crazy bitch? Oh my God.
The one that's the
what
fake
we
Indian?
need to do is everyone comes together and
That
we
Elizabeth
all love
Warren
one.
chick that she was like, I'm an Indian, and they took her blood test and she didn't have any Indian blood in her.
They're like, bro, you're Scottish.
She gave like she was like, Donald Trump, you can't say that about the Indian people. I am one of them. And he's like, well, take a genealogy test. And they
what if
did.
she? But what if she,
She
identifies?
just figured I gotta have a 0.5%.
Like one of my grandparents was plowing an Indian. It's
No,
it's like
bitch.
one of those things.
You guys were driving the boat. Like, you know what I mean?
Like you were in the front of that
Yeah.
motherfucker.
I don't pay attention to politics. What do you want, Ricky? You want a beer? You can say beer.
Please.
Okay, what kind?
What is this?
That's a beer.
It's an envy spelt wrong.
It's actually a really good pale ale.
It's a nice
from Parrish.
bottle, right? Nice fucking sticker, right?
Does anyone have a?
I bought some
Bottle
of these. I got a wedding ring, bro. I brought some of these if anybody wants a Bell's
Oh, you
two-hearted ale.
Let me see.
Oh, but I'll take one.
I got it.
Thank you, sir.
Not super cold, but
That's fine.
Why are you
Yeah.
making a weird face like he's giving you an anal probe?
I like.
Here's all the secrets.
So both of these
Skull and bones all day.
right.
both of these beers are actually pale. Actually, well, this one says American
Freemasons,
IPA.
yeah.
But
Ever
I
seen
think
that
on
movie
B is a
Skulls
pale ale.
with like like all that shit's kind of
What's it from Dawson's Creek, bro?
and
Pacey.
There's a certain friend of mine that lived up in there's an Ivy League and
The Mighty Duck.
And Fast and Furious.
Oh, you got it.
Damn,
Yeah.
Richard Nixon's
Paul
show
Walker.
always.
Oh
been
yeah, it
big.
was Paul Walker.
That's
That's
basically
right,
just a fucking white mafia,
R.I.P.
like the most powerful people in the world.
bro. That
together.
dude,
It's
that's
like the Bilderberg group.
that's a fucking party where people get together and smear mayonnaise on fucking Wonder Bread,
No, and
bro.
they, and they sacrifice women and do all kinds of weird shit.
Dude, that's like
Freemasons.
I'm not white enough for that
Let's talk
party.
about Freemasons
and
for a
they
minute.
exclude them from their
My
lives.
family is they're all Freemasons, and then they're like, here's their requirements, and here's what you got to do to get in. I'm reading this shit. I was like, are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
You have to like die and come back.
Yeah, and you got to
Yeah.
memorize all this shit and do these phases
Yep.
and work with some guy and do. And I told my family, I was like, I'm not into that shit. Like, sorry, I'm not gonna go.
So they gave you the invite and you passed.
Pretty much.
I've declined I've declined about 3 invitations. Yeah,
I've had it
that's
3
how I
times.
yeah.
And my grandpa, my dad, everybody are Masonic Lodge.
Honestly-
that shit's weird. I'm not doing it.
Honestly,
Sorry.
real talk. Can I just get the sticker just in case? Like it's like a 100 Club sticker. If I can get out of a ticket or something, like I'm
Like,
down with
okay, I'm
that.
gonna just get the sticker. I don't even. I'm not
Yeah,
even a part of it.
I just
It'll-
want a sticker,
cops will
dude.
pull me over.
Yeah, can I get one on Amazon? I'm a fucking Mason up Amazon, bro.
Dude, wasn't Andrew Johnson the one that got shot? Like during a duel?
No, he got
Jackson.
impeached.
It was Jackson. Aaron Burr shot him, wasn't
Andrew
it?
Jackson was the
No.
Civil War
Johnson?
general.
No. Oh wait, no.
Who he killed Alexander Hamilton.
Oh, that's right, Hamilton. That's right. Burn Hamilton.
But no, Andrew Jackson was in a duel, and typically you only fire one shot, and he missed, and the other guy shot him.
Misfire.
Yeah, he misfired. Yeah, and he reloaded, and then
Killed the guy.
After he got shot, held it and aimed for his head and killed the dude.
That's baller as fuck.
Well, and also like those weapons weren't very accurate, so it was like, hey, I'm just
hell
gonna
no.
shoot.
There was no rifling in the barrel.
Like, there's
It was
nothing-
just it's
Black
like
powder.
Shooting, it's like
That's
shooting
it.
something out of a PVC pipe. Like
I was
potato gun.
I was more
basically.
fucking accurate with loogies. You can get spit fucking more accurate.
So what do
than
y'all
that
think
shit.
about like? Do y'all ever get into like? There's been some cool the Wild West or whatever. It's like all these cult documentaries, like that crazy Indian cult, the Wild Wild West. Oh my god, dude! It was
Wild Country.
Wild Country is what it was. Yeah,
Wait, is this like a documentary?
it's a
or-
documentary on Netflix. It's pretty
Netflix.
cool. Yeah,
Shit,
but-
I'll watch it.
You know, it's about this Indian group that up in California, like in the 80s or 90s. They went out there and they had this huge covenant, just people fucking, people having a good time. And then the shit got dark and people were talking about suicide. But then go look at like Youngstown and look at like, the Sinai.
Jamestown and
Yeah,
shit,
Jamestown. Yeah, not Youngstown.
Yeah.
But dude, all that crazy.
She did everything for this dude. Like,
This chick right here, yeah, she's nuts, dude.
Yeah, that's her.
And like, she is so fucking crazy. Like when you hear her talk and everything, she's like, "Oh, I'm doing it." And this guy just
Was that
comes
guy?
out.
His name was like
He comes out
wasn't it
looking like
like
fucking Gollum with a
Raji
beard.
or
Like everybody's praying to this guy.
what was that guy's
This guy.
name?
This guy?
Yeah, what was his name?
Rajneesh.
Yeah,
That's
it
what his name
was something.
Rajneesh.
This was happening here in the United States?
Yeah, in Oregon or
they
some
bought
shit.
a bunch of land and started building a whole community out in the desert.
Yeah, they started their
wild,
own
I
like little
respect that.
camp and then like expanded it to a city and then like basically like walled off and then started
And,
like
if you look at,
stockpiling
the Branch
weapons
Davidians
and
all that
shit.
stuff. Like when they came out, like not Branch Davidians, Scientology, like they kind of had the same battle with them where they weren't going to be, recognized as a nonprofit or what, and so the government was taxing the fuck out of them. And so they basically did some really shady shit, started like extorting some politicians to get them to, lessen
Yeah,
out.
if you've never seen Going Clear, you have to
Oh,
see
dude.
That sounds
Is that
about
the
right.
Leah
Scientology
Remy
is
one?
fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Dude, is that the one with
Leah
what's her
Remy.
name? Leah Remy.
No. Go to watch Going Clear. It's like the original like expose. Like this guy's getting fucking
Okay.
followed by members of the church. Like he has videos on him and shit.
Dude, I saw the Leah Remy thing.
Yeah.
And
Wild, dude.
that's insane,
Tom Cruise,
It's
bro.
fucked up,
wrapped
man.
up in that shit. John Travolta, all them dudes are in the Scientology.
The
church.
difference
And
between
it's-
fucking
shit.
religion
John
and cults or
Travolta's-
tax breaks, bro.
Well,
That's
John
all it
Travolta
is.
stayed because they were going to release that he
was gay and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
He does butt stuff.
Yeah, and like Tom Cruise is just out there, just like
He's like,
gonna
I'm
live
just
forever,
searching for
praise
the
Zordon.
G-spot.
Like
Yeah.
some weird shit.
Didn't he have that chick kidnapped?
So he thinks it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that chick kidnapped. What was her name?
But how is that different?
the
How
chick
is
from
that
Dawson's
different
Creek.
to other stuff, right? I mean,
No, it's very different from
It's
other stuff.
vastly
Fucking
different.
cult.
Have you driven by the Scientology church
They put
building
people
in
out on
fucking
boats in the
LA?
ocean as like reprogram centers,
Dude,
and they
it's
make
like
them
a
go in
fucking
with, like,
compound.
No,
Bro,
that,
it's
no, I
fucking
understand that, but
crazy.
what I mean by that, the actual belief, it's really not as it's not really not
the belief of
different.
Scientology?
The belief is the same as in anything.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's where you see like with the Quran, or you see with Baptists even like you go to the Punic Wars, all the Crusades and all that shit. Religion has been the crew of a lot of like downfalls of society or like civilization. If you go and look at a lot of that stuff in the past, the Catholic Church, the Baptist church, you go back into like Scientology, it all has came around to prey on people that
Dude,
were vulnerable
look at
times,
Israel
that needed
right
something
now.
to believe in that they couldn't do on themselves.
Yeah, there's just methods of control. Methods of
All
controlling
control.
people.
I don't like to
You go
talk
into a
about
church,
religion.
one of the
control
first things
mass
you're going to say
groups
is,
of people.
"Hey, let's pass the offering plate around." Like
Yeah.
within the first 10 minutes, dude. Like, what the fuck? Like,
Why do you think in the most uneducated communities there's the
Churches
most
thrive.
the most per square footage churches, right?
Yeah, it's no
And
no
they're
question.
cornerstone
It's
missionary
because of the
communities.
it's
Hey,
because of
good.
the semblance this semblance of hope in like
it's
a world of
cornerstone of the
destitution.
community. A lot of people, they're not able to like envision things by themselves, so they need something to believe in. They need
Well, no,
something
it's
kind of
it's
like pray to.
when
The priest used to be the rock star.
yeah when you live
crazy,
I think
like
it comes from a lack of.
Have you ever seen that cussing pastor? I love that guy.
well that's
go
the
watch
thing.
Benny Hinn, the guy that does the like you're healed,
Yeah.
and people are falling. Like,
The
pull that
Hadoukens?
up. The Benny Hinn, let
Yeah.
the bodies hit the floor. Put that shit up.
I think that's a good video.
That's a good name.
Hey, you should
Dude,
search
watch this shit.
the cussing pastor. I love that guy.
I think the thing about having like a lot of like churches
I
and
don't know if we got sound,
shit.
but it's still funny without it. This shit is crazy. Look at the fucking crowd, dude. Look at them all falling.
he has power, man. He has
Hey,
power.
we can't play
He's
that
the chosen
on the
one.
podcast.
Look at this
That-
shit.
the power of Christ compels
He's
you.
he's the chosen one.
I mean, ladies and gentlemen, just think of Drowning Pool and Benny Hinn
God,
and bodies
dog.
hitting the floor. Look at him.
Like he's
Boom.
pulling some old ladies there for sure.
Dude, they'll
every
get
night.
like some old white fat lady that comes up, cancer, he's got cancer, and like he'll be like, oh, scooming, and then he'll fucking put his hands on her, and
Dude.
she falls over. She's like,
Dude, that is no different than
Pentecostal churches and shit.
that is no different than the
Key
people.
martial
Yeah, than
arts.
the,
Hey,
than
Zach,
the
pull
key
up
guys.
the
cussing
the guys
pastor.
That,
the energy
that,
guys and
yeah,
shit.
the guys that do that chi shit.
Cussing
Yeah, it's
pastor.
stupid.
That is the same as a cult because you have this guy like brainwashing you, believing that he's sending energy waves at you.
Ricky has
And
the
dude,
best videos
These
on those.
dudes really believe it. Like they wake up all dizzy and shit, and like they really buy it,
It's
bro.
like people that are like, they believe so
right
much.
here.
What is it?
Oh, sorry.
There was an episode where and I'm sorry, there was a clip where this guy had like he had everyone hold hands, and then he started to like windmill his arm.
Did he play Red Rover?
No, look,
Oh.
he started to windmill his arm, and then everyone started to like move as if they were caught in a whirlwind, and like he just kept moving, and everyone just like
You know what? You know what kind of a
Those are
jump-
amazing.
You know what
Those
kind of
are
a mind
amazing.
fuck that is? He feels like he's the most powerful person in that room.
He's a fucking, like,
he kinda
LARPing-
is.
He's a LARPing
Yeah,
fucking guy.
he's
Yeah.
a LARPing god.
He's like fucking me playing Harry
Fireball,
Potter.
fireball.
Expelliarmus, motherfucker. Like, it doesn't work.
Calm down,
Hey.
champ.
It
Calm
doesn't.
I feel
down.
offended.
Hey, Lumos.
I play a monk right now. in my
Petrificus
D&D
Totalis.
campaign.
Hey, look,
No,
you play
no,
Magic the
monks
Gathering.
don't cast spells.
Do they fight?
Bullshito.
They have key points.
Yeah.
What's the energy?
And
martial
unarmed.
arts?
I used to play a monk on Final Fantasy online.
No, I
He
don't-
basically had
I mean, there's a
fucking
couple
spikes
different,
on
I
his
mean,
like,
Ricky
cheat
did tell
things.
me you have sex on D&D, right? You told me that you can have sex.
He's like, I stabbed this dragon with my pork sword, and
He's
they're
like,
like,
he's like, yo, I was only
roll a
telling you that.
fucking
I was only telling you that in the
69.
locker room. It's, you know.
I just assume that
wrote-
Dungeons and Dragons involves a lot of
It's a role-playing game.
naked myth
No,
roll.
Dungeons and Dragons is like The Sims.
like older people's
it's just-
Pokemon.
Is it though?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should invite me one time.
So whenever you have,
Like, are you
so whenever you have
Do you
sex,
really want to
When's it happening?
Sundays?
Shit, I'm busy that night.
whenever you want
I
to
gotta
have
wash
sex
my
on
hair.
D&D, you got to roll that D12.
Hey,
if you
Coach
roll real
Ricky.
low, that means you busted your nut real
You know what the
quick.
funny thing is? When I want to have sex at home, I just roll it like I want to
Hey,
anyway. And I'm
Coach
good,
Ricky, are you
so-
promiscuous on D&D? Like what's your character?
Shit, look at that dude. Oh, fuck, that dude's a master.
Hold up, let's see this
Stone
guy.
Cold Killer facing him
Wait,
down.
he gonna hit him like 15 times. Ba, 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 ba. Did he touch his Adam's apple? And he pinched his ear.
Yeah.
He did the ear pinch.
And look at he slapped him on the ass on the way out.
Slapped him on the ass on the way
He
out.
death touched the spine, though. Watch.
He didn't
Death
even
touched
say
the
good
spine.
game. What a savage.
He did. He touched his dick.
Didn't even say good game.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I liked at the end
Look
how
at this
he
fucking
defended
guy.
his face. What? Oh, is that guy that went against the MMA guy that just got fucking like
He's getting
face fucked?
Oh shit.
Oh, dude, your head is hurting.
So one of those
Use a mic, bro.
one of those
Okay.
fake martial arts guys went against
Hey.
a real MMA fighter.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. What?
This is what I'm talking about.
Whirlwind. Team Whirlwind.
Throw that dick in a
You gotta put a soundtrack.
dick in a circle.
You gotta put a soundtrack to that shit,
Bro, that beat's banging, dude.
Let's see that one again.
In a circle.
That was
Yo, hit me up with some beats.
Look at it from the side.
Fake martial arts.
Look at him. Oh, are you gonna start rapping?
I was.
You want to start rapping?
Your beat's weak, but come on.
Oh, shit, son.
He talking shit.
Let's get it. Come on.
He's not gonna make another beat because you called him weak.
You weak.
You gonna rap? I'll
at
beat.
this
I'll
point, the
beat.
moment passed. The
Okay,
moment
shit.
passed.
We'll get another one. Unbutton another button. We'll get there.
Oh, dude. Is that Steven Seagal?
It's like, okay.
Is that Steven Seagal? That is him.
Yeah.
Steven Seagal.
Is that
part of
Steven
the movie?
Seagal? Bro,
Hey,
you don't have a
Google
handlebar and a
Hey,
do-rag
Google
like that if
Steven
you're not
Seagal.
Steven Seagal.
I love how he
S-E-A-G-U-L-L.
doesn't bend his knees at all. You know, it's like all like
It's proper technique.
Knees hurt.
You remember when he was like, "Hey, Anderson Silva was like, I trained with the Grand
That's
Master Steven
arthritis,
Seagal.
though.
He's
Zach.
the reason why I won this."
Zach, you got to
Front
do
kick.
Chi Master versus MMA guy. It was like a Japanese challenge. It happened in Japan.
Ghetto
Is it the
ass
old
pastor.
guy?
What are you?
Yeah, it's the old guy.
what are
The
you
old guy.
fucking
Oh, you
Googling?
gotta watch this. So this is my
Ghetto
list.
ass pastor.
I have this shit on my bookmark.
That's better,
Check it
better
out.
than ghetto ass plaster.
Yeah, that was.
Ghetto ass
All right,
blaster.
check it out. Check it
Oh,
out.
this is the.
Oh, this guy's amazing.
Shaniqua don't live here no more.
Like, that's cool and all, but what happened to the front of your head, dude?
I like the background. It's like the painting guy from PBS.
Dude, Bob Ross.
Bob Ross.
That's the
Dude,
same-
he hit up.
He really says,
out.
God bless your
He got
stupid
the
ass
show clearance
motherfucker.
when Bob Ross died.
This dude's like, Bob Ross, I'm about to change the game. Can you sponsor me with a painting?
If you
And he's
don't
like,
get
I got 5 happy trees
If
for
you don't
that
get
ass.
5%, he's gonna take the
He got
5%.
half of a.
Nah,
Bro.
dude, he's got like the Asian monk haircut. Like it's bald up to the half of the top of his head.
Have y'all seen?
And then
He
he's
also
got,
has
like-
dance.
and then
He
he's
has
got a
dance
fucking-
moves. He has dance moves.
Have y'all seen this shit?
Yeah,
It's called
braids.
Miracle Spring Water. I was up late as fuck one night, and it's like, you know what changed my life? This packet of Miracle Spring Water. Look at this shit,
Oh shit,
dude. It is insane.
I like how they sell it in packets.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
A packet of
These
water.
are men.
It is the wildest shit. It came on like late night.
What
TV.
if you're bad at opening? Oh, what if you're
You
bad
make
at
it more
opening
believable
packets?
if you make it like a bag, like a little, you know, like
God can
saran wrap.
reverse every negative verdict in your life?
That's crazy.
What?
A verdict?
Why?
Because then that's
Be
already.
free to enjoy all of God's richest blessings with Miracle Spring Water. Wait, there it is.
That's the miniature
Look at that shit.
miracle.
That's gonna
Reverend-
change
Hey,
your
there,
life.
hey,
Dude, Reverend Peter Popoff. Reverend Peter Popoff.
Pop off.
I will never trust a dude with the last name Popoff.
Pop off after he
Right?
gets that $20.99.
100% trust a dude whose last name is Pop Off.
You're like, hey, can I get some of that water? He's like, yeah. Now pop off. You're like,
Nah,
fuck.
but dude, that's some real shit. That's weird as fuck.
Max,
people get
that's
sucked into
that's
that
the
stuff.
weirdest.
That's some Matrix shit.
Yeah, I feel
Stop selling for less.
Reach for God's best.
bro. I don't.
Miracle Spring Water.
But what if God says no? Then I don't want to. I don't want to
God never
continue.
fucks that
Uh,
I like how that conga line, the like fake martial arts line, like yeah.
The front guy
hand
stayed
drive?
there.
Yeah,
Everybody
they were
else
doing the
blew
Cupid
away.
shuffle. That's what they were doing.
How would you like?
Oh, this one's good.
How is that a practical situation? How is that a practical situation?
if you're fighting in a hallway with 57 Chinese men, you could be like, stop.
Now, are you just saying that like El Chinito or what? What are you trying to say, man?
Bro, you said it. You said it, not me. I used the proper terminology. What, the one with the goat?
Oh shit!
Fuck.
Oh,
Damn, son.
that dude.
All right, nice swing, nice swing. That's pretty quick. Get the fuck out of here.
Fuck.
That was good.
Is that a midget?
No. Oh my God.
It's a beard.
We can't say that.
Nah, he's
Yeah,
actually
midgets have beards.
He's 6 weeks
They're
old.
called
He's
little
just-
people.
He just matured.
On
Shit.
full loop the rest of the
Hey,
episode.
no. Have y'all seen
That's a midget.
Zach? Pull up the
looks like he
ram
has
hitting
Ricky's
the
beard.
the,
That is a
punching
full-size
bag.
goat, Berto, if you're asking.
The ram
No.
hitting the punching bag.
It's not a baby goat.
crazy.
Ram hitting a punch. Oh, dude, this ram is working the bag. I remember.
I hope
this
his
video.
skull is okay because he fucking went right into
Who, the goat?
Oh, dude, look at this video.
the little guy.
Angry
this-
Ram destroys a punching bag on
So thi-
YouTube. Check it
so
out, guys.
This ram works the bag better than some people I know that have been training.
Oh, call him out, Bertincho.
I'm not trying striking, so you can't look at me.
I don't even know how to strike.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit, it got hit back.
no.
Dodge, bro.
Shooting on a double lever.
Duck and
No,
weave.
he gets mad. He gets
He
mad.
gets pissed off.
You gotta put your head to the
Because
outside for
bag-
that double.
He's like, bitch,
You're gonna bump me?
bitch.
He's like, let me get your
God.
bitch. Let me get that shit.
He's like, how dare this swinging bag swing back at me?
I like how he's so casual.
What
Like he's
an
like, nah,
idiot.
girls.
Dude, he looks like he has a predator mask on his head.
Dude.
Dumb.
Dude, this is such a.
He's like, man.
Yeah. Look at his swings back and hits his ass. He gets mad.
Hey, yo, but what if the goat was really smart and he's really training
Look at
for
those
like a
thighs
fight?
on that goat.
He is.
though.
He's
Look at the tree trunks on
he's
that-
actually
on the
getting down to
goat.
rooster weight.
He hits it.
We were gonna have you fight Professor Brandon, but I think we're gonna
No,
pull
check,
the goat.
Oh,
check
He's
this out.
heavier than
He hits it like 3 times in a row right here. Look, 1, 2.
He hits back.
Killer combo. That's fucking amazing.
Look at this shit.
This dude just won Killer Instinct,
Combo breaker.
right? Oh, fuck, dude.
Got him.
Right here,
I feel like
he hits it 3 times.
I
Hits
feel
him
like
on the
this
side,
needs-
and he goes. Ooh, let me see.
He's like, fuck this, it's over.
Oh, no,
I
he's
love the
done,
close
dude.
up.
And as I give me some sugar.
He's like, Adrian.
He's like, this shit kind of feels good.
Bow. I just want to hit him right.
Oh,
Oh, 2. Hit him with the rib shot. That's why.
Man, that should be a kung fu style, goat style, bro. Oh, we need to take pictures. Everybody take pictures.
3.
Oh no. Man, this is man, we need to get some more of these up there.
Put dojo storms in there. Watch people like roll up and.
Nah.
Dojo storms are always fun to watch.
They've gotten lame recently. They're
say-
not real dojo
say-
storms.
Oh, there we go.
No, we're
This
trying to
shit's
get
funny.
saying it.
Yeah, we can get more, bro. I can take more in one picture. Like this is a pixel, man. It's complicated.
Oh,
Why you
and
gotta
that
stop
guy,
touching me,
that
bro?
Joe Rogan and the BJJ guy were arguing about weed. And
Oh,
also
look at
pissed
this.
them off so bad. Why you talking smoking the heat for Joe Hogan?
Ryan, get closer, man.
I'm trying, man. He's
Fuck,
doing it.
dude.
He's shaking like Michael J. Fox over there.
God damn, how much
Look,
medication you're taking?
I'm just fucking excited to be here, guys.
taking
Is that
that,
Jeff Glover?
taking that fucking,
Jesus. All right.
Jeffy
I'm
Glover.
with you guys.
Shout out, Jeff Glover.
This video looks pretty
Keenan's
fucking
in the
lame.
background too.
Is that?
Dude, that place was really cool. Like when I went
Exactly.
to
Yeah,
there
but the
in
video looks
California,
fucking lame.
That Studio 540 was pretty cool. It's just like an open collaborative thing.
God
but
damn,
it's
okay.
just- Good one.
God damn.
A fucking Medea in the house over here. Honey
Kobe
child.
was gonna do. He outworked him, outpaced him, and he pitter pattered him. Didn't use much energy and won the decision. But
Okay.
him and Usman will be like two of like the same person fighting each other. They both have high energy, good wrestling.
Oh,
I think
Renato-
Usman has more hands than he does though. He's got more power.
man. Type that in.
And not to Andre, he's just out there.
Have you
Do it
seen
to
the
YouTube.
video of
Type it to YouTube.
Renato interviewing like people? Like that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and he's
who do you
fucking
interview?
hilarious,
Frank
Oh,
Shamrock?
Nick Diaz got like
Oh,
That's
this one,
the
yeah,
video.
yeah.
That
This
is
guy-
the video.
This dude gets fucking chin checked.
And you know what? This is kind of sad because he's old.
He's not old. He's wise, bro. He's wise in the ways of fucking energy generation and fucking Hadoukens.
He's just knocking dudes out without even touching them. Claims a 200-0 record
Yeah, but like,
against his practicing students.
he's like, look, 1, 2, 3, 4. I just did 200 right there.
Wagers $5,000.
No, that's yen.
No, that's a dollar sign, dude.
I don't know. I don't
Yeah, you
British
British.
Mortal Kombat moves here.
I want to fight this
Finish
guy.
him.
5K. I'll fight. Tell him I'll give him 10 grand to fight.
Right
me.
there. Look at that. Look at that. He's juggling that dude's fucking shit. He juggled him.
He made him front flip. Did you see that?
Yeah, that was pretty dope.
Made him front
That guy
flip.
was like, I've never done a front flip before. So this dude's wearing like Sambo outfit. He's got some shorts
no-gi
and like
shorts and a gi top.
a gi top
in there.
and what appears to be a dark belt,
Signing the contract.
probably leather.
$5,000.
He's like, I
Dude,
won't-
I feel
There you go.
honestly, I do feel bad for this old guy because he has no idea what the fuck is about to happen to him.
what, the old dude?
The chi master.
Bro, you've been around long enough. Know you're
Yeah.
about to get punched in the fucking
Yeah.
face, bro. You train martial arts, you're gonna get hit.
There needs to be more
Oh, look
sound
at him,
effects in
dude.
jiu-jitsu though. Like
He's like gathering his chi.
Like that.
Oh shit.
See, look in his mind, he's like glowing right now, like Goku.
Bro.
Like in his mind, yeah.
Work.
In his mind, he has like an aura around him already.
look at this guy.
Dude, right now he's like, fuck, I forgot to take
He's
that
gonna
pill.
piss his pants.
He's
I bet he
like,
pisses his pants
fuck.
before he does it.
He's like, I
the blue
usually,
pill or the red pill?
he's like, I usually spar on Viagra. Fuck with it. Come on, dude. Like, stop building up. Why isn't he circling his arms? Why didn't he
Look at
do
the
this?
guy.
There he goes. There he goes.
Look at the guy in the Naga shirt
There's
coming
the
out
face
trying
off.
to get it going.
Yeah, that was the judge.
Say it. Hadouken.
Oh, dude. Look at his stance, bro. He's
Hadouken.
trying to slap him.
Oh, fuck that old man
Bro. That's a stock. That's a Shanghai slap right
Can you
there.
imagine Ryan?
Oh, get dropped.
I would fight him, dude. I don't care. Tell him to come through 10
Right
grand.
there, he was like, "You actually hit me."
Dude, he's like surprised. He's like, "Is that my mouth?" He's like, "Fuck."
Blood, I'm human?
Nobody makes me
The
bleed my
fighter
own
was like
blood.
saying, "I'm sorry."
Yeah,
They say, man, sorry, dude. I thought we were fighting for real.
dude.
He's all holding his teeth. You were trying,
No, he
to
took-
pick up broken teeth with broken
this-
fingers.
this
What's
is a good
up?
one.
He took him out before the fight, bro. He already took his teeth out. This dude's like, crack, 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 crack.
Stick of that. Oh,
Oh,
Head kick.
that's like Pete Williams versus Frank
Oh,
Mir-esque.
shit.
damn, son. I like it how it's comegetyouSome.com.
How do they spell the cum?
COME.
Yeah,
take it. Not see you.
Capital C though.
Yeah, make sure you get that first word right because you might be taken somewhere else. I'm just saying.
If you want to look at this video, it's titled Kia Master versus MMA.
It's
on
called.
YouTube.
It's called.
AI.
It says it's called Asian or Asian man destroys old dude. It's you can find it on Pornhub. It's good. That's where we're looking it up at right now.
Like you can search that on multiple things and you'll find stuff.
So I guess before we close out, Professor Berto, let's give us what's the new hotness in the beer world. What's going around, the moving and shakings, what people drink.
Summertime's getting down, so the summer brews are getting.
The beer that I brought is actually a really good beer for summer. It's made by Parish. We talked about it a little bit earlier.
Okay.
I brought other Parish beers before, but this one is a pale ale, but it really drinks like an IPA, and it's really.
So
hoppy,
what's the difference
easy
between a
drinking.
pale ale and an IPA? India.
The India part?
Yeah, I got you.
Which,
Like, what do you
which,
mean by
which,
that?
which equals
It's a country.
which equals to the amount of hops. Man, I've said this before on the podcast, and I don't know if it's the real story or not.
Well, it's not up to you to prove it is. It's up to them.
Shipping the hops over to India.
Yeah, so they said that like pale ales would go bad, so they would put extra hops. Yeah, he's not even listening.
I'm listening.
No, selfie it up. Whip your dick out.
I'm not even. He's the one doing it.
Put your dick in
No,
his
it's
mouth.
actually pointing at my dick.
That's very small angle.
You saw it, Ryan.
That's why I'm zooming.
No, from India, the hops, the man, all that stuff.
The amount of hops was supposedly supposed to serve as a preservative, but I don't know if that's really true. So
I like them. They're fucking great.
It's not
Shout
up
out.
to.
Actually, your girlfriend's the only one that got me. She was like, "Oh, they're not bad. It's like an acquired taste. Here, try this one," and kind of eased me along into them.
Dude, same thing with me,
they're
man.
the best, dude.
Yeah,
Dude,
shout out.
when I first started drinking, my girl Tay,
Shout out to your girl Tete.
she kind of guided me into the world of IPAs. Like I would only drink stouts, porters, and like wheat beers and like ambers and things like this, browns,
Everything but IPA.
everything but IPA. Honestly, you know what got me started on IPAs? I shit you not. It was the Sierra Nevada Pale Ale.
Yeah.
Like
I thought
those
it
same
was
ones,
Sierra Mist.
the same ones that make that hazy little thing you got in
And
front of
that's
you.
what made me think I didn't like them at the IPAs because I was like Sierra Nevada, it's too and dude, Goose Creek and all them have that same weird bitter back taste.
Man,
to it.
so that's the thing about IPAs is that they can turn. You know, so like if an IPA stays on the shelf for a long time, it's still alive in the can, so the taste will continue to change. Yeah.
It'll
So
danken.
I wouldn't say it ferments because the ABV doesn't really go up that much, but it just like the flavor
dankens.
profile. Yeah, it dankens. The flavor profile changes. You know,
So you shouldn't, go on a ship ride with your IPAs to India.
no.
No.
So dude,
Sailing the seven seas is frowned upon with IPAs.
I tell people like if you're looking for a IPA, look for the ones that say brewed on instead of best of at the bottom of the can, right? Because
Best Buy.
or Best Buy because you don't know when the fuck it could be Best Buy 4 months, 6
When
months.
do they-
like,
I
whatever.
love Best Buy. They have great TVs.
but they don't have any beer.
Yeah, no, hey.
But they have
Sorry,
no
bro.
beer.
Amazon.
Get a fucking Vizio.
Amazon.
Get a motherfucking TV. You know what? I bought a new TV recently. And it was,
God damn.
It was a fucking TCL 65-inch Roku TV. Dude, it costs like $420. 65-inch Roku TV is the shit. YouTube TV, Netflix.
Wait,
Flow
it costs
Grappling.
you
Wait, how much?
Dude,
$400, that's it.
Ricky.
Bro, I can find you one right now for 200.
Or
Dude,
shit.
I
For a
gotta-
65-inch?
65-inch.
I got a
$450.
I got a 60-inch Roku smart TV, 4K on Amazon for $297 shipped to my fucking door.
But it's a TCL, the kind of.
Yeah, mine's a TCL too. I got it for
TCL 's
gaming because
nuts.
TCL usually does
TCL.
gaming monitors. So I was like,
Mine's a
fuck it.
TLC.
Yeah, you're right. Best Buy.
Well, that's
Best Buy has the
so
cheapest
that's
in the
great.
world.
No scrubs.
Right?
It is.
No
Go to
scrubs.
Newegg.
Waterfalls.
It's like
Yeah,
that.
waterfalls.
Yeah.
Because we had like some like gift cards left.
Are you
over
on
from the wedding.
BestBuy.com?
Man, fuck this shit.
Price checking.
Man,
CL.
shout out to Best Buy with that rewards program.
No, we got like some gift cards from the wedding, so we were like, "Hey, let's do something." So she went and got a weighted blanket, and I was like, "I'm getting a TV. That's gay as fuck."
Dude, you know what? You know what's better than a weighted blanket? A
weighted
fucking
blankets
body,
are awesome.
dude.
No,
A
dude,
body
I saw-
pillow,
dude,
body pillow,
So
bro.
I saw. Wait.
Full length body
I
pillow.
have a heavy blanket. It's not the same. A heavy, I sleep.
I like heavier ones, but dude, 15 fucking pound blanket. I feel like I'm laying under chainmail.
I just lay on
So-
the white.
You said it feels like an X-ray vest.
It's an X-ray. That's exactly what it,
It
feels
is,
like.
yeah.
Like I like to sleep with a blanket between my legs. Sometimes I don't like my knees touching.
Dude.
You can't get a fucking weighted
Ryan.
blanket between
Yeah,
your
because your
legs.
knees are touching all the time.
Real talk, bro.
My thighs are touching. It's a different thing.
Ryan, real talk.
your knees-
Get a full length body pillow. I have to sleep with one. I don't like my knees touching either.
Yeah, you can get.
what's his
yeah,
name?
you can get one
He
like
smells like beer and
Bro,
you call him
fucking name.
Tommy.
You can
So
trust the Tabby
Oliver's-
Cat. You can trust the Tabby Cat, girlfriend.
Hole in it.
So Oliver's body long
Exit
picture.
only.
Some days it's Tommy, some days it's Tammy.
Sometimes
Fuck
it's
it.
Tabby.
Mainly
So-
Tabby.
So if we can be serious for a second, if we can be serious for a second, Oliver's body long pillow has Sailor Moon on it. So yeah, fuck
That's
all
what
of y'all.
Sailor Moon.
Yeah, so the joke's
Sailor-
on you.
Sailor
It really
Moon.
does.
Sailor Moon body pillow.
Sailor Moon at least 18, right?
Well,
Who are you asking?
I'm asking. It's a legitimate question. You're saying he's sleeping with a body pillow shaped like Sailor Moon. Is it 18 or above?
Like
no, I only got it a few months ago.
Like in the show, is she over 18?
No, I'm saying is the pillow above the age of consent? Is what I'm saying. He's
Oliver?
doing things to that pillow. I don't know.
Could you answer?
Look, if you don't ask questions, you don't get
17
silly
years
answers.
old.
So I didn't
17.
I didn't ask, she didn't
Oliver
answer.
says old enough to
17.
be old enough for me.
He wakes up at 7, he snuggles till 8.
Whatever.
Shit.
I'm just
17.
saying.
Hey, that's
Actually, 51.
Yeah.
51. How,
Tabby Cat, there you go.
there you
Oh
go.
shit, because she was 1967.
That's more like a tabby cougar.
Yeah, tabby cat.
Tabby cougar. That's more.
Look, I'm just saying, you guys are joking, but I get mine. All right?
Gets
so,
mine.
Fuck y'all, yeah. I gets
Oliver
it
gets his.
hard. Yeah.
that was on his Urban Dictionary, right?
Yeah.
Oliver gets his.
Oliver gets
Oliver
his.
gets
Yeah.
his.
Hashtag tabby cat.
It
From
says
young little gamer.
hashtag put your back into it. Yeah, it's fucking great. So where are we at? We're about 2 hours in,
Yeah,
right?
it's about
I think we should close out on Sailor Moon body pillows.
Sailor Moon
and-
body pillow?
Yeah, that's great.
Time for you.
So we'll come up with a title for this. If you guys have any suggestions, our listeners, give us a little liner to put. No, we're not doing. We're not giving a shout out until they start paying us money, man.
Bodhi pillow?
Fuck Urban Dictionary.
Urban Dictionary with
Hey, hold on. Oliver's comforter in his.
That's actually the
That
exact.
is-
Oh
That
shit. Is that the Sailor Moon body
well,
pillow?
no. So
Dude,
like,
that is low-key
hold up.
pedophile.
No. So like, if you put a hole, in that mouth, that is the exact one I have.
Why are you sleeping with that
Weird as
shit?
fuck.
Who says we're sleeping?
Where's the
champ?
hole in the pillow? Point to it.
Which one?
He already said it. He said it's in the mouth.
Which hole?
I'm just saying, man.
Oh man.
She looks like a 15.
You
Real, dude. Like
you can fuck anything if you're brave enough. I read that somewhere. So
I was in it- never
yeah,
mind.
I think
I'm not
I
gonna
think it
go
was
there.
on a I think it was on a
we're
police
already
report.
getting dimed out by.
Yeah. So let's close it out on that, people.
Hey.
Whoa. Turn
okay.
safe search back
We
on.
don't want those.
Okay,
Yeah, let's
okay.
put the safe search back on.
Hey,
All right,
back,
yeah.
back to what we were saying. October 26th, the qualifiers.
Absolutely.
December 7th,
2 hours ago.
Third Coast Grappling is coming down. There's going to be some big changes and some big announcements in the
Yeah.
next week that are going to be
Absolutely.
crazy. But yeah, end of the game. Thank y'all for having me. I always enjoy hanging out.
Always a pleasure, man. Look out for 2020 for Third Coast Grappling, man. There's
Zach,
a lot
you're
in
such
store.
a dumbass who's smart.
You're so
fucking retard.
Yeah. Soft R, recharged.
Hey.
He called you recharged.
Whatever.
You're so
Like
recharged.
Eminem calling somebody a fag. He doesn't mean you're a gay man. He just means stop acting stupid.
Stop being a bundle of sticks.
Stop being a faggot. That's
But all right. Well, shout out to all those people who are still listening, not offended. And if you're not offended, calm down. We'll get to you
We'll
soon
get to you
enough.
soon.
And if I
That's
offended you, I
right.
apologize, but not really.
Don't ever apologize for being you, Ryan. Just apologize for being an asshole.
And fat.
Well, no,
Not
don't
fat
ever
any
apologize for
longer.
that. All right,
fat any
man. Bring in
longer.
that sick ass beat.
Not fat any longer.
You're still fat. Currently still fat.
I'm gonna put my belly flap on your nose.
I'll give you the Ryan muffler. It's called the Muffler McGuire.
Yeah, we're still on there.